So we got 2 people that can sit over here, and 1 can sit over here. Tony, you can sit over here if you want. I'll give you more room with all your stuff and your food. That, and that's where I put you on the name as well.
On the name. Oh.
We have a different setup this time around.
Can you print me character sheet?
Actually, I got some.
You got one?
Nice.
Sweet. I printed out one for him.
Only question is, do you need a spell sheet as well?
Yeah.
That also works well as well.
Rachel, you're killing me.
I got the spell sheet as well.
Well, the fact that she's not even have those things ready. I mean,
At least we have a character idea at least.
yeah, I mean, that's a big part of it. I have pencils. A big part of it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Spell sheet. And character sheet.
I agree.
You need a character sheet, Tony?
He's good.
Don't think so.
Hooked him up.
I think they're
Here, we'll keep
printers.
your theme going.
You know what? You know what we'll do now? Just get a bunch of them, put a bunch of people over the same
Fan
name,
feels good.
and see how long they can say each other's
I already hate having both of you here, so
You can call me-
I will definitely get a lot better saying character names
You
this time
can,
around.
you can call me Anthony if it makes you feel better at the moment.
Nah, it's stupid. That's like calling Chris Christopher. It's just dumb.
Or Chris
Well, technically,
Robertson.
Anthony is my real name on driver's license.
Is yours Anthony as well? Bunch of schmucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rock, paper,
The
scissors.
name on his door is Anthony, but he's not gonna have that door anymore. So
Oh yeah, I heard about your little
I'm
transfer.
gonna have a layer now.
I heard you're in a whole like building as well.
Yeah, it smells.
Do you know the the old white building behind our building?
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah.
That's like a 100-year-old building.
Is it? Is there stuff in there now, or
It's
they
like a 150
or are they
year old
remodeling
building.
it?
Yeah, there's stuff in there. There's the natural resources department.
I didn't know if there was already people
It's
working.
grimy, dude. It's grimy in there.
I'm not going that much.
All right. Tony Schrader? How many times have you played this game? Not legit. Even if you guys were just dicking around, how many times did you?
Oh,
play?
okay. Not legit. Legit 0. Dicking around maybe like 3 times.
All right. That's good enough.
I know enough to get in trouble.
That's fine. I'll let you get in trouble.
Okay.
So we'll do character builds first. You get your phone?
Yes.
There's a nice app that will do pretty much everything for you. You got an Android or Apple?
You already know.
So you got a garbage phone.
Yep.
Alright, it's a free app. You can pay for it, but it's free. 5th edition character sheets. That's it.
I came prepared.
Nice. That's exactly what you'll need. So, let's see here. I will get you. So, Tony M, what class were you gonna play? Did you figure that out yet?
I was going to decide based on what these two were going to play as.
Fighter Ranger, I believe. Unless you guys want to change it.
I'm good with the ranger.
I'm going to try and go Paladin to multi-class Slater to a Cleric.
There you go.
Okay. That's my idea right now.
Tony, do you guys have the player's handbook at home?
Nope.
I'll let you hang on that. I won't need it.
Oh, I might have printouts of fighter somewhere.
You may not have. Rachel played a fighter, and she got pretty high level in it, like 8, which is high in D&D.
I think I might have got to level 2 on my pre-made fighter, dude.
Gotcha. All right. So I am changing the backgrounds that you would normally use in the book, and that's just for more role playing. For more role playing. Was a good way to put it. As in, like, if you want to be a prostitute, you can be a prostitute. All right. So Tony Schrader, I will help you first.
Go try because I need to start this down.
No, you're good. You can take your time. I have two quests for you guys to do if we get that far. But a lot of it is. This is episode 0. This is not even 1. So if we don't get to it, it's fine. So you got your app.
New character.
New character. Alright. Use character creators. Yes. How do you guys want to do your stats? Do you want to roll for stats?
Sure.
Which makes it a lot more role playing because you could roll terrible and you're stuck with terrible stats. I think Rachel did. I forget what Rachel did. Okay, she just did like the generic. It's up to you. I'm letting it be up to you guys. So, Tony Schrader, if you want to roll for stats, you'll take 4d6, and you're going to roll and take the 3 highest numbers. So
6, 2.
So write that total down on your sheet somewhere. It's just on the side because you're going to do this 6 times.
I don't like rolling. It takes too long.
Like I said, it just for me it makes role playing better. You could roll low and be terrible on something.
Alright, trying to get into this. Woo! Sorry, I've been D&D deprived here for so long.
Well, I know. Then you've been DMing, so it's not like you've been playing at all.
I haven't played. Just gotta figure out, how
So make your character. Don't add your proficiency for your background.
Not yet.
Not yet, because your backgrounds are going to be different.
Alright, so,
Which if you use the app, we can change that.
so leave background alone at the moment.
Yes, you can, but still take your proficiencies for your class.
Alright, and Rachel is doing simple, the standardized.
She did simple.
Which is just pretty much the standardized.
Yeah.
Alright.
Got all those?
Yeah. Do I add them up?
Nope. Alright, so you're a fighter. So the 2 biggest categories for you, which one you guys definitely should get this book. It's well worth it. It's gonna be strength. Okay, so what type of fighter do you want to be? Do you want to be a sword and shield, just a sword, melee,
Sword.
or do you want to be? You can be an axe as well. I'll be pretty lenient on starting weapons, or do you want to be like a bow, like a ranged one?
Do sword and shield, I
Okay.
guess.
So then you want to put your highest number that you rolled into your strength. Rachel, get out of the way. I know how to do this.
So would it be
Whatever highest
just 6 out of all these?
out of
different
those
ones?
6. Yeah.
By the way, are you good at coin flipping?
What?
Are you good at coin flipping?
Am I good at coin flipping?
Yes.
I mean, I can go like this and flip a coin, you know?
Alright, can you do me a favor then?
Sure. Do you have a coin that you need flipped? Can you not flip a coin?
I'm not sure if I'm good at it. It's like,
Well, there's no strategy to do this. Hey, flip. See, that's all. That's coin flip.
Alright, heads I go with Rachel's standard, tails I go roll. No, actually, I'm gonna go roll because it does sound like it'd be more fun for roleplay. And you know
What?
me, I'm more about roleplay.
So I don't add the ones up. I just
So,
a 6.
so you rolled 4 dice. You
Yeah.
took, and then you took the 3 highest 3. What was that total?
Of what?
Of each roll, or
Let me see how you wrote these numbers down.
so I just took my 3 highest of each roll.
Okay, so yeah, add each of those numbers up.
Alright.
Each of those rows. Yeah, just add across. Yes, babe.
So I use the app.
Yep.
But the book is different than Unearthed.
Unearthed Arcana is not in the app.
So
Do you need the unearthed kind of stuff? Because I got
now I have it.
Alright.
I
She
just
has it.
used the app to build my character, but I think it's wrong.
I mean,
Your stats are going to be the same.
Okay, as long as that's the same.
Now, if you scroll to where it lists all your features and stuff, that stuff will change. Yes.
I don't pay attention.
Okay.
Alright, so 14.
14 is your
Down to
highest.
strength.
Yep, that goes in strength.
What are you doing, Basil? Get out.
Then cross that 14 off because you can't use it again. Then your next highest in Constitution.
It's too complicated.
I forgot something very important. You're alive right now, right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm streaming.
Alright, good.
So then, Tony, after that,
Are there any stream rules?
Huh? No.
No racial slurs?
I mean, if you want to, I don't care.
We've had a lot worse.
No, you guys have been pretty good on stream.
No, I don't mean this group. I mean in the past.
Oh. Yeah, when we don't stream those games with like Coat or Tony and not Tony,
Kaylin?
Kaylin in them. We don't see that. That is straight races banging hookers. Like, hey, where's the first person I can bang type of deal. I mean, it gets bad. And they're like,
Well, that's your
getting drunk
sister.
and that's Katie too. They're not on stream.
So, what's the yes and no's of this game then? When it comes to
You guys are usually pretty good. I ain't worried about you guys.
I
So,
don't get too crazy.
Tony's straighter there. After that, it kind of depends on how you want to make the character. You want him to be. You don't have. Dex is used for initiative, so the higher that is, the better chance you have to attack first. You can be intelligent, you can be wisdom, or you
Put
can.
it in strength. Strength first.
Yes, we've already done strength and constitution. Don't worry about him. Worry about your own self.
yes. What? Save yourself first before you help other.
Yes.
It's not my nature.
You can be which
The difference between intelligence and wisdom.
is
It's more for spellcasting.
it is more for spellcasting, but it's used for the
Intelligence helps
stop.
perception, right?
You worry about your own. No, you're wrong also. So perception is wisdom.
Okay.
So if you want to be perceptive, so you can use these here if you can kind of see them to put the rest of your numbers of where you want to go with your character. And that's kind of the role playing aspect of it.
Alright, I got one bad roll, 2 okay rolls, and 2 good rolls. Count on that one.
Oh my gosh, I need to ignore this post. 'cause
Larry's.
was blowing up my phone.
Alright, I can look at those rolls.
Need my charger. Where was it?
Your phone charger.
No. My battery pack.
Is it a D&D battery?
Me?
Oh, excuse me. It's Dr. Pepper for you.
I think I'm gonna go this game around go with the whole Warhammer kind of look, warrior paladin kind of feel.
That works.
Yeah.
Nobody wants Spotify. Alright, done? Okay. So, the next thing. Alright, pull up your app. Your app will help you fill in the rest of this stuff. It's a lot quicker. So, race. Click on your what race are you gonna be? You can be.
I think it was human.
You can be human, dwarf, and this is just because of how my story works.
Yeah.
So you can be elf, human, dwarf, gnome, halfling. I'm missing any.
I'll just be human.
Okay.
Human, yeah.
Freaking weirdos. It's alright. I play human too. Play human paladin personally.
It feels easier for me.
Alright, so scroll.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is not a stellar UI.
And human. Subrace, just do variant. It gets a better class. Fighter, yeah. Now your background, go. Is there a custom? Let me see.
Yeah,
Click
no.
on custom. Alright, then hit next. Alright, select one skill. Now this should be based off of. Let me see. Oh, this is for your variant. So, this is something that you're going to be. Your proficiency, which is going to be right here, this will be 2 for now. It'll increase once you get to level 5. So, anything that you're proficient in, you'll add 2 to that score.
Alright.
So pick some that you want to be proficient in, for sure. And you can use, if you don't know exactly which stats those you're going to use, so your highest is strength,
Yeah.
which doesn't actually have a whole lot of the skill set.
Yeah, that's what I
So what's your next one? Constitution still doesn't have.
Dex.
Then dexterity after that. Dex is like acrobatics. You got sleight of hand and stealth.
Athletics.
Yeah, athletics would be, hey, I need to climb up here. I need to jump across this. I need to throw somebody up here.
I've had some issues with that previously. So.
Of not rolling well on those.
Yeah.
Talent, strength, and charisma. Flow against wisdoms.
Alright. What's it? Did you pick one?
Now it's select 2 skills.
Okay, now this, because the first one is because you picked variant. Second one is because of your class.
Alright.
I need a wisdom of.
So something like a 10. So anything charisma is you're going to get a 0 bonus. So, but if you are proficient in it, you'll at least get the +2.
So is anything... What classifies me as proficient over 10? Or...
No. Proficient is just the added bonus.
Okay.
When it comes to, if you're a 10 or higher, or if you're a 10, you're an average person. If you're below a 10 in that category, you're slightly below average, or how bad. If you're above, you're better than average.
It's okay.
That's fine. You can be the dumb person in the group, but those people are hilarious, especially when they have to talk to people.
That's 10.
Yeah, but he rolled like a man.
Wow, that's too.
You simpled it.
That's okay. I don't care.
Your proficiency going to change because did you pick a background?
Yes.
Okay, your background that's useless.
Okay.
So you need to figure out which background did you have? You'd have to see what the Outlander background gave you as proficient and remove it.
Just who has played as a paladin before? Just out of curiosity.
I have.
Now I'm curious. When it comes to using spells as a paladin,
Yeah.
they rely on my charisma plus.
Yeah, it's your charisma score.
Okay, so
So my paladin was strength, charisma, constitution in that order.
strength, charisma, constitution. Alright, sorry, I'm still thinking about multi-class as a cleric, so it's like
So then you might. What's the cleric's spellcasting?
wisdom, I believe. So, but the minimum has to be 13 to multi-class.
Yeah.
But anyway, just thought I'd double check because early in game, that might be helpful just to.
Yeah, it is weird that the charisma is. Tony, Strider, let me know when you're done with that.
Yeah, no.
I think charisma actually makes sense because you're a paladin. You got
Are you confused and not want to do it, or you just don't know what you want to pick?
I just don't know.
Do you have perception? I lose a lot.
Except, I mean, Rachel, if you're rolling a ranger, then your dex is going to be the highest, probably. And that's. Is that perception? No, that's wisdom. Right? Yeah. We just had this argument.
You want to be intimidating?
My charisma's not awesome.
But, now, don't let that worry you too much because you can still roll high. You just don't have a bonus to it.
But also, since you're a human, you also get +1 to all attribute stats.
That's everyone's going to get added in, yeah.
Alright, just not giving heads up.
Survival is okay.
Let's see.
Where's this at? Backgrounds, here we go.
It's stealth and.
Dex and stealth.
Yeah, just do like sliding.
So you can steal things from
You
people.
can be sneaky.
Stealth or sleight of hand?
Stealth is just more movement, move around, finding high spots. Sleight of hand is more like
Do
cheating
stealth.
at cards or
Sneak it,
pickpocketing.
do stealth.
Rachel,
Chris.
you need to remove your proficiencies in athletics and survival.
Let's see how we do this.
Alright.
Proficiency bonus.
Just take off the skill proficiency. Just.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Yeah, plug in my
Yeah.
numeric.
It'll do a lot of the math for you. That's why I love it all this
You
out.
said athletics and what?
Athletics and survival is what you're losing. So we'll get through the character build. Then I will go into the story. Then we'll see how far we get after that.
I can't find my treasure.
I don't know what to tell you. So what happens when we clean a house? We lose things.
Oh no.
That's the downside of cleaning.
Racial stat bonus +1 to 2.
Yep. So if you want to make your guy, because your strength is low, I would add at least one of those to strength, And then if you want to bump up another stat, you can.
Oh god. So I'm trying to.
What are you Ogashi about?
I'm down to my last 3 stats I could choose. A
Oh.
17, a 15, and 12 unmodified right now. And right now I got strength, constitution, and
Your
charisma.
bracelets you picked. I think you accidentally clicked insight.
Yeah, the human variant gets a lot of extra stuff added.
Yeah, I'm going to
What's
basic.
that one?
Fighting style.
Okay, so you get to pick the. Let's see here. Do you want to? Are you going to be using a shield? Are you going to go two-handed weapon?
Yeah, now you're gonna make all these decisions.
Two-handed, one-handed shield,
Or you can dual wield?
or bow and arrow.
Or
That's actually option
as
5.
for Dex.
I know I'm doing archery.
He's strength build fighter.
I'm going melee. Just have them all and just. Like I said, I'm going Warhammer style.
Alright, then I'll do shield.
Okay, so you want the protection. What that does is, I'll tell you right there.
As a reaction, use your shield to reverse disadvantage when an adjacent enemy attacks someone else.
It's pretty nice. It's very much I want to be in the thick of every fight, and you can use that once per round.
Select feat.
It'll give you kind of a description on once you select it. Would you like just click on one? Real kind of tell you what they do. Heavily armor is good. Heavy armor master. Actually, I think you can be heavy armor master.
Are you going to go tank, Tony, or?
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty much a
I
tank.
think that's what I did was heavy armor.
Well, that's kind of weird on.
No, because I'm going to decide. So I start bulking up, so I use my good scores for Constitution.
Alright.
But I'm thinking since you're going thinking, I'll go more strength and charisma than con. So
Alright.
I love my strength.
And Tony and him can heal, and you guys will have healing potions as well to help you out. So that's just I like doing that so you guys don't have to rely on having a healer or forcing yourself to play healer.
Now, quick question about the Sacred Oath things. Do I have to take those as soon as I start the game? As level
3.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the next.
It's your archetype.
Alright, so I don't have to worry about it not to yet. All right.
Nope. And if you want to use anything from the Unearthed Arcana, you can.
Alright.
I have to choose my favorite enemy.
But it's not until level 3 for you.
Beasts.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Alright, because I'm.
Alright. Hit next. Alright. You'll want the chainmail. So, pick a martial weapon. So click on that. And click where it says battle axe. And click what you want. But you should. Yeah, you'll have a one-handed weapon now.
Yeah, 'cause you have a shield.
Because you have a shield.
Is that a martial?
Yeah, it's a martial weapon.
I think battle axe sounds like it's two-handed.
You can. I think there is a one-handed axe, but I'm not sure.
There's a battle axe and a great axe.
The battle axe you should be able to use.
I always thought the lance was pretty good. Pike, that's two-handed.
Assuming a great sword is one-handed. And a short, or a
Great sword is
sword's two-handed.
Yeah,
And
if you
a,
want to look at the whole list. Here's what you have.
Alright, so
Here's
since
how
I'm
much
level 1, I don't have to
damage
worry
it
about a
does.
spell sheet
Mhm.
yet,
So
right?
the lance is double
Look at the front of
D12.
the. Look at your thing. I'm not sure when you get spells.
It says here, second level. That's when I get
Then
level.
no, you don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't have
sword is
any
only
cantrips, so-
1d6. Battle axe is 1d8.
And a lot of the
So
paladin
lance is pretty good.
spells are concentration, so you're usually only using one spell at a time.
I feel I just do a lot of smiting.
Yeah, that's about the only one that's not a
Concentration.
concentration. Yeah.
Well, lay on hands, but actually, His name is?
No, it's just it's your action, though. But even the paladin spells that are bonus action, some of them or most of them are even concentrations.
10 plus concentration modifier, so.
Oh, I went with javelin mace. I want to do short sword instead. Because it let me pick. Short sword.
Alright, now, so you got lance?
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to click on shield there. So your lance, what you're going to be able to do is if you're here, the
10
bad guy can
feet.
be here. That's
That's
5,
nice.
10, and you can hit him from there.
Alright.
You don't have to be right on the top of them.
That's nice.
Every square that you see is 5 feet.
Alright.
I very rarely will ever change that, just because. Alright, keep going down. Select. Now, do you want 2 hand axes as well, or you can throw those, or do you want to use a light crossbow?
Your ranger, right?
Mm-hmm.
The hand axes are pretty funny to watch people chuck them.
I had that as a fighter.
You can also.
I had to go pick
It's a
them.
nice idea when you can't
The
reach them.
the package
just
doesn't really matter.
charge at them and
So you can
throw
pick
them.
either one. They're fairly similar, and you guys are going to get different stuff anyways. So. Hit done. Woo. Now name yourself. And now this is the biggest decision he'll make all night is what's his name going to be.
I already have my name.
Oh, do you? What is your name?
Song Breeze.
Oh gosh, hang on. I'm gonna have to.
Sun breeze?
Song Breeze.
Wait, sun breeze?
Song.
Oh, song. I was
Breeze.
hearing sun. My bad.
No.
Song breeze.
How you spell that?
Song
SONG.
Breeze.
Is there like a space in breeze, or is it all one name?
All one.
Song breeze.
Song Breeze.
All right. It's gonna be cool and scrolling next time.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe. I'm not sure yet.
I have 2 skills.
My fighter's name was Petra.
That is yes, true.
My name is Onyx the Fortuitous.
Onyx the Fortuitous.
All right, you're
Oh.
just gonna be named Onyx,
Ah, yes. Now you're going for the title.
Like
of
the
that.
Pokemon.
just like the Pokemon. But it's a good name. I like it.
Alright, so we got the guy with the title, and actually, you know what, elf?
You're an elf?
No, you.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
ONYX.
Yeah.
Okay. Once I get the scrolling text for the next time, we'll have Onyx for I'll have the whole name.
Why can't you
That's
say
from
it's
a thing.
fortuitous?
Fortuitous. Okay.
Oh yeah, I got a name for myself
You
now.
can keep going while he finishes up here.
Oh, my alignment.
So either you can play from your phone tonight, but like so your strength is now 16, so you can change that. Your modifier number will go here in the small thing.
Alright.
Your saves will go here.
Alright.
Because some of your stuff changed because of your feats or your bonuses, and some of that stuff. And just actually, wait on that because your background might change that as well. Because like I said, I'm doing custom backgrounds for everybody.
Gives me 24 how to spell now.
So Tony, you can kind of think of what was your childhood like? Because you guys are the story for you guys, and this might will help with your backgrounds, is that the kingdom that you live in, once you become an adult, you have to serve 2 years you're not in the army. Don't think of it as you're a soldier. Think of it as you're basically in an adventuring guild for 2 years. You can do anything from escort stuff to go kill things to investigate things to the city's under attack and needs help. It'll be a whole wide variety of things. It's not just go out and we're soldiers for the capital. You're not. They have a whole standing army that's separate from you guys.
Alright, I got a name now for my character.
All right, what is it?
Argus the Inquisitioner.
Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me.
Yeah.
I go with Argas.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me pull this up here.
So we got honestly for the two, Argus the Inquisitioner and
How do you
Sunbreeze.
spell it?
Argas.
G-A-S? Okay.
That's how I spell it. I'm
Alright,
probably
that
spelled
works.
on.
I'm Songbreeze the Wanderer.
Blame
So
it.
everybody has to have a the in their name?
Well, it's more official titles when you come over now.
Okay. Is your stats done? Are you fairly ready to go? Besides your background?
I'm just choosing my skills at the moment
Okay.
and my equipment and probably personality traits later, but I'll. Well, actually, do you have custom personality traits or you can just use certain ones?
You can do whatever personality traits you want to do.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough.
I'm just doing, the backgrounds are custom. So the backgrounds will change your proficiency
Alright,
in
so-
some things. It'll change your proficiency or might just give you a full blown stat bonus.
And athletics is like running, right? It's like running.
Running, jumping, climbing. It'll be with like throwing things, pulling people up. So that's all strength based. So if you guys are running away from a wild pack of hyenas, I'll probably make you do like athletics checks to see if you trip and fall or something. Then get eaten alive.
I speak orc also.
Right, forgot about languages. Tony, pull up your character. This we can do. Now scroll left, or swipe left. Alright, scroll down. Okay, so you'll get to pick one extra language. Big one.
Right on that page and no, no.
So,
There you go.
And you can pick from any of those languages.
and you're already orc-ish.
I will tell you what other, because
What's common in the...
Commons.
Commons, everyone knows.
It's pretty much what we're speaking right now.
yeah,
The
common
default.
will be just about everybody speaks it.
America.
So there's going to be 3 kingdoms on this continent. 2 of them are the Kingdom of Man, which is elves, human, halfling, dwarf, gnomes, but then the other one is the Warring Nations, which is currently ruled by orcs, but there's also dragonborns and tieflings is a nation, Goliaths. Then the 4th one is lizardfolk and tritons. They're all fighting to gain control of
Okay.
one section.
Didn't catch all that, but I'll catch it again later. Tony, since you're a fighter, what kind of skills did you choose at the moment?
We
Did you choose intimidation? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think so.
you can have it too.
Yeah, alright, why not?
Your charisma might
The
be better
ones
than
in
his.
green are the skills you chose.
Those are the ones you're proficient at.
Athletics, acrobatics, stealth, perception, intimidation.
Alright, put a dice right here and do the equipment too quickly. Oh, that's probably. Also,
History, religion.
starting goal. That's determined by our class, right?
I will determine that.
Okay.
That's part of the story. So don't have to worry about starting goal. Don't really have to worry about equipment packs. I mean, I'm giving you guys leeway on the weapons that you choose, as long as it is within reason.
Alright, wait.
You guys aren't getting like legendary weapons or anything like
Alright, so leeway with weapons, equipment, so no starter packs.
You can click. You can pick one,
Alright.
but for the most part, you guys are going to have everything you need.
Alright,
As a simple traveler, you guys are going to have enough.
anything else I'm missing?
Just do everything but backgrounds.
Alright,
So, because you'll be proficient in whatever background I give you, or whatever background you pick.
I'll just go with the starting equipment for now and just.
Rachel, you should be done.
So you speak
Common
Orc,
and Elvish.
Common and Elvish. So I should do Common and what was one of the other ones? Those ones are exotic.
You can pick an exotic one. You guys may run into those.
Go with Draconic. It's
That sounds-
dragon language.
that sounds
Dragons, Dragonborn.
That sounds pretty cool.
I'm not sure if Tieflings speak it. I think Tieflings speak it. I'll double check.
Yeah, dragon.
Just make sure attack bonus is your strength for dex plus proficiency, right?
Yep.
Right.
So your it would be probably your strength modifier plus your proficiency. That's what I like about the app. Then Strader, Rachel will help you fill in the weapons. It's on the app, but if you want to fill it in on your sheet, so you and we can I can explain it.
Can you just use that?
So now so your proficiency is 2, your strength is 3, so that's where that 5 comes from. That's your dice. A one d12 dice is what you'll roll when you do damage, plus 3, which is your strength. So that's how damage works.
All right.
So you can use your app, or you can write it on your sheet. But and actually don't write it on your sheet yet, because your background could change that. If you pick a background that increases your strength or fighting ability. So you're done. Tony, you're pretty much done as well. All right, so I'm gonna run through the background
Yeah, I just got a spoiler pack and.
because there's quite a bit. Fiber optic, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So in this world, there's a dog.
In this world, there's a dog.
Magic is rare. It's not forbidden. It's just rare. Rangers. I'm debating on if I want to consider your magic rare or not. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on you.
I don't know anything right now. Like, second level.
And that's why I'm debating, and I'm debating on you as well.
I'm okay with that.
I'm going to. I'm going to say no on you as well, because you don't start off knowing magic, so you didn't grow up.
Yes.
Your childhood, you weren't doing magic. Since you don't start with it, you don't worry about magic at all, Strader. You're good. Or Onyx. Onyx does not have any magic, nor unless he multi-classes.
Or does Eldritch Knight?
Or does Eldritch Knight?
There's some weird occurrence happens.
Drunken boxing. That's the thing.
Is that as close as I get to magic?
Actually, I think that's under the monk archetype. I have to double check.
It is under the monk.
Is it the monk one?
Yes, because I believe it's the way of the drunken fist or something.
Yeah.
I got the unorthodox sheet if need be.
Okay. So, no one has to worry about magic. Just a bit sorry. Also DnD music. I miss it. I haven't listened to it in forever. Alright. There's a lot. So kind of think of what your background was. Now, human?
Yes.
Human? Elf. Okay. So, technically Rachel is going to be slightly older than you guys, but
I'm
she
like
is...
100 years old.
This is bare minimum. Is that when they become an adult? Because that's what it is. This is the time in your guys' life is when you become an adult. So they're most likely teenagers.
Oh, but okay, that changes things then.
Yes. This story is, you guys going from...
Adult is 100.
Okay.
And live up to 750.
Alright, so Rachel is slightly older than you guys, but...
So we're talking about 18 or 19 or just
yeah.
straight up?
I think it might be 16 in the book, but... Teenager range. No older than 18.
I'm going 18.
Alright, that's fine. This is when you guys become an adult. And your perspective races. So you're a little bit... You're the old one in the group.
Oh,
Bunch of
lady.
babies.
Hey.
Yeah, basically. So, kind of as I'm running through this, kind of give your there. I'll tell you right now. This is how far I was planned out. I have the capital. I don't even have the details for the said capital. So, like, if you guys come from a farming village, or a mining town, or a fishing coastline, I can build that in. That's not a problem. So, as I'm going through this, kind of think of what you, what your life was like growing up. Were you looking for a character for him? Tony, I have a bunch up here as well. Like that one right there. That's actually got.
You got any with maul that looks like he's heavy armor?
Kind of, yeah. I have I have a paladin from Is that?
Warhammer.
I have one from World of Warcraft.
I'll take a look at it.
Like that's from the board game. Yeah, it's not. I'm trying to see what the paint was on it, but no, I don't. I haven't bought minis for a while.
Nah, I think I'll just go.
Because I have all these up on the shelf as well.
I think I'll just go with mine until I spend
That's fine.
until I spend like $20 just to get a single guy.
Oh yeah.
It's Warhammer. What are you gonna do?
Mini. As long as they fit in the squares, I don't care what you guys use.
This one looks like more like it than this one does.
Right view. I was gonna say that's an L. I was gonna say you can look up on the shelf too. All right. So I'm gonna start running through these. If you guys want me to stop on one, I will tell you what the extra does. So Tony Schrader, for when you play at home and you choose backgrounds and stuff that are from the book, these will make you proficient in certain things.
All right.
Like some will make you proficient in medicine and investigation. Depends on what your background was. I have a lot more to choose from, and that's for role playing purposes. So we're gonna start off with farmer. These are not in alphabetical order. These are as I came up with them. Archaeologist. This could have been something you studied growing up, something you already do, maybe with a family member. Whatever you want it to be, however you want your childhood to have been, these are the backgrounds. Farmer, archaeologist, religious studies, tailor, alchemist, weaponsmith, builder, soldier, cooking, doctor, scholar, armorsmith, banking, entertainer, undertaker, magistrate, prostitute, gambling, artist, tinkerer, philosopher, matchmaker, trapper, woodworker, hunter, mining, jewel crafter, scribe, and fisherman. I can run through these again too.
Undertaker. Can you give me details?
Undertaker is a +1 to religion, and you can cast Hellish Rebuke level 1 once per day.
What's Hellish Rebuke? Sorry, I just...
Nope, you're good. I have the I have DnD Beyond right here. Spell listing, and that's so D&D Beyond is great, but the only problem is they have everything from all the books.
Alright.
But it's all in the basic vanilla. You actually see the information for it. They're like they have stuff from the Horde of the Dragon Queen here,
Alright.
but it makes you pay for it to use it online.
And
So there is a downside, but Hellish Rebuke is to be default. So I can pull that up for you real quick.
That's really nice. That's probably cheaper than the physical copy.
I don't know. I didn't look exactly at prices. A lot of this stuff is like if you want to buy an item online, you can buy an individual item instead of the entire book. So Hellish Rebuke. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dex save. It takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed and half on a success.
Ooh, damn,
So that's Undertaker.
Oh, that.
So these bonuses and proficiencies go with the thing. You are an Undertaker. You are bringing hell flames next to somebody.
It makes sense because I'm a paladin. It's like,
Yeah.
you dare strike against the holy warrior.
And you can, you know what? If you want to, the Sacred Oath. If you want to do like the broken one, that's not allowed. If you want to be like the bad one, the bad version of the paladin, I'll let you do it.
I was thinking about just going lawful neutral. Just be, I am the law. This is the law of the church.
That's fine. Go for it.
But religious studies. What are we?
Religious studies was a +1 to your intellect score. So that's your big number, Tony Schrader. So that will change your modifier as well, because it could bump it up to the next tier.
Alright, and minor?
The minor is mining is +2 to strength.
Oh man, I have a natural. I have a 20 strength right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not fair. What's Trapper?
Trapper is a +1 to animal handling and a +1 to survival. That's on top of your score already.
Hunter?
+1 nature and +1 perception.
Trapper sounds pretty good. Good with that.
Alright, so Rachel's picking Trapper. So you're. So you can just.
You said animal handling?
Trapper's animal handling and survival is a +1. So just add it on top of that.
Miscellaneous bonus?
Yep, just do miscellaneous bonus.
And perception?
Nope. Animal handling and survival.
Survival.
Yep.
Yeah, get that back.
Any-
Soldier or
Soldier?
weapon.
Weaponsmith?
Weaponsmith.
Alright.
Okay. A soldier is a +2 to weapon damage. So on your score sheet, it'll be 1d10 + 5.
3 plus.
It'll be +7 instead of 5.
I'm going with minor. I'm taking that +2 to strength.
Okay. So
You
like,
just
so Tony, yeah. So basically, if you pick that one, you're doing 7 damage no matter what you roll.
Right.
So that's
That was soldier or that was weapon?
that was the soldier.
Alright.
Weaponsmith is a +1 to insight, and if the item is a weapon, it's +2. So if you guys see an item like a sword laying in a chest, and maybe you want to examine it, say if it's a special weapon, which I have cards for them eventually.
Oh damn, I'm bringing down the pain.
Like I have the Mace of Disruption from a previous game. I will, if you roll whatever I have, you add that insight. Since it's a weapon, it's a +2 on top of what already you have as for your insight score, and I will tell you exactly what it is before you even touch it. So you don't like if you pick up a weapon, you may not know what it is, and you have to go ask somebody to tell you what it does.
Anything else for minor, or is it just the +2 strength?
You don't think the +2 strength is enough? That is.
I never know. You turn your ass.
Yep. So you grew up, wanting to be a miner or live in a mining town or whatever, because that's your background.
I grew up in a mining town, but that was not my calling.
Gotcha.
The black line. I'll
No,
do
it
soldier.
was all about
Okay.
iron. We just mine iron.
So
Anybody want a Dr. Pepper?
I'm still going to my
take
stuff
a
for
deep-
now. Thank you.
So go to your weapon page.
Cantrips.
Right there. So click on the lamps. I might have to hold down. Oh, there we go. So miscellaneous damage bonus, put 2. And then apply. So do that to your hand axe as well.
What's happening? Oh, is that for
He's
him?
got it here. His damage bonus. And I'll run through these. I'll run through the backgrounds again real quick as well. In case you guys change your mind. Farmer or have questions about something. Farmer. Farmer. +1 nature, +1 animal handling. Archaeologist, religious studies, tailor, alchemist, weaponsmith, builder, soldier, cooking, doctor, scholar, armorsmith, banking, entertainer, undertaker, magistrate, prostitute, gambling, artist,
What does prostitute give you?
+1 performance and +1 acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
Tinker, philosopher, matchmaker, trapper, woodworker, hunter, mining, jewel crafter, scribe, and fisherman. Yes.
Never mind, answer mine. language.
That's right. That's why I just wait. That's why you raise your hand. I make you wait because you usually do that. All right. So, Strader, or Onyx, your stats. If you want to transfer them to the sheet of paper, your stats are fine. You're good. They won't change anytime soon. Now you can collect items, and when you level, you can put stats in. You just use your phone, and I'll help you level. That's not a problem.
Oh, by the way, do I want to get one starter language, or do I get more? Just
What?
Starter language.
I don't know. What's it tell you?
It doesn't tell me anything for Paladin. Just
Rachel, where did it say language is at in the...
Ranger gets to pick a language.
So it was in the book?
Yeah. But maybe the race might have it?
no, I think race is like your starter language, but it's like background.
Hand me the book real quick.
Did you have D&D younger?
Yeah, but it's quick for me just to do the book.
Yeah, languages are not listed, and proficiencies for classes. I believe languages are listed for backgrounds. But languages that you can choose.
Okay. I will let you go ahead and choose one other language then.
Alright. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
I need to make Rachel do that as well. Because they have the apps, so it tells them which is from the background, so. And then we should be good. Actually, that did not take as long as I thought it was, so that's good.
And just so I can pick any kind of personality traits.
Yep, your background in your childhood is all on you. You don't have to pick anything from the book. You can be.
I'll pick the book because I think it's easier for me because I can't think.
You don't need it now. I mean, we're going to be 2 weeks before we play again, so we'll have time. You'll have plenty of time, and I mean, I'll get with you guys to have your background, so maybe I can tie in, your families or your cities or towns into the story.
Alright, so don't worry about the personality traits yet.
No, you're good. Just kind of figure out how you want to play, not anything detailed. It's fine.
Alright, I got a general idea. So
Okay, that's fine.
So don't worry about personality traits not until you start contacting us.
No,
Alright,
you as long as you can pass that back over there so you can gander if he needs to.
I'll just leave those blank then for the meantime. Also, leveling up. Is this a kill-based experience or like overall leveling up?
It'll be event-based.
Alright. Also, what's the common languages of this world? Besides common, of course.
Oh, Rachel, you need to remove one of your languages, because your background gave you extra languages.
Did it? I only picked one.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I think elves do start with an extra language.
They do. I think it's like elves are common.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
Ranger does.
Okay. That's a good question.
I just picked from the books.
Okay, what did you pick?
Orc.
Okay. They're not.
Draconic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Basically, you guys will know the race of man. You'll know human, you'll know elvish, you'll know dwarf. Does halfling have a language?
I think it's just common.
And gnomish,
Yeah, it is.
if that's one. So yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Besides that, I can pick one more.
Yeah. So the race of man. Yeah. So the warring nations. These are people you've not grown up with. They are super rare to run into.
Well, I've lived for 100 years. I've seen a lot.
But these are warring nations. Think of the warring states in China, when they just fought constantly for hundreds of years.
I try and stay out of that.
Yeah, everybody does. There is a huge. Okay, so I haven't drawn it yet, but the warring nations is the northern part. There's a huge mountain range.
You don't have a map yet?
No, I'm way behind on all this
Chris,
stuff.
come on.
Oh, actually, there's a halfling language.
Is there?
Yeah, page 1, 2, 3.
Huh.
I'm not joking. It is on page 1, 2, 3. But yeah, it's actually a halfling. Typical speaker's halfling. So I guess
Okay.
add that in.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, this is just you guys growing up in these towns. You're going to pick up on things and learn the language. So you have the Warring Nations at the top. You have a huge mountain range, basically dividing the north and the south. Then you have the whole bottom section. 3/4 of that is the starting kingdom that you guys are in, with a river dividing it. And there are also elves trying to start their own nation. That's strictly elvish.
Is it illegal separatist kind of thing, or
It
Doesn't
is.
sound like
They're
something
not. There's no like fighting or anything.
they just talk about it at the moment?
They are trying to organize it. Yes.
Heresy.
No, I did not do this. This was planned like 3 weeks ago before you even told me anything.
I think.
That you were an elf. It had nothing to do with you. It could
Nothing
be.
ever has anything to do with me.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to go with abyssal, just so that I guess heresy. I cannot pronounce-
Heresy.
Yeah, heresy.
I got you.
Thank you.
We can speak to me.
Yeah, we can speak Tony.
It's one of our
We can speak.
languages.
We can speak Argus.
Oh,
Argus, Onyx, Rachel.
That's not my name! Same
yeah.
I'll sing that in my head. All right.
Besides the level 1 stuff, I think I'm. Oh, 3 healing potions, right?
With you
Yeah, what
guys.
are my items?
Your items are just simple, basic adventuring gear. We'll get to that in a second.
I just went with
and
this.
we'll get to.
I wrote down my arrows.
I just put down Explorer's Pack.
That's fine. You guys are going to have just the basic stuff.
I don't
All right.
remember what's in my explorer's
It is that. We're good. Everybody should be good.
Sword and Gold.
Not yet. You guys have not got there yet.
I need money.
You guys are coming with nothing, as per tradition. This is the guild, the capital, will provide you the necessary items to start your journey. So you guys start with no gold.
60.
Did you hear me, Tony?
I was rolling for a weight.
Okay. So yeah, no gold. You guys just have basic items, weapons, clothes, nothing.
How tall is you?
6 feet even.
You can be 6 feet too.
Nah.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who are 6 feet
I
and
will-
human in this world.
I run 5'11", so.
I think elves are in like the 4-foot range.
No, elves are in like the 6 foot range.
Well,
Not in the book
high
here.
wood or dry is the question because.
Oh, yeah. Which elf are you?
Wood elf.
Oh, yeah. You guys are
4/6 plus
Or
2d10.
whittle, I guess.
Well, that's if you want to go with base, but.
I should say.
Oh, it says under 5 to over 6 feet.
Okay. Didn't make any sense.
I will be 5'1.5".
All right. So you're high,
Yes.
but what else can be small? All right.
So
So,
she's small, okay. Well, compared to us.
And medium.
you guys will be starting in the kingdom of Trissa. Trisa. And the capital is Vale.
Give me a second.
So,
Oh, if you guys like fantasy, anime, video games that are RPG related, you will notice a lot of references. I'm pulling almost everything from another source.
Oh, speaking of anime,
that's from Ruby,
I,
right?
Vale is from Ruby, yes.
I did start watching Log Horizon a couple days ago.
Log Horizon's good.
Not bad. I'm still in the 3rd episode, midway.
I like it. I think if you haven't played an MMORPG, it wouldn't be as good.
No, but we played Water WoW, so.
Alright, so what was the kingdom?
You guys are in the kingdom of Trissa,
How do you spell it?
Trisa. You are, you guys have, it is, the day of, it's in the fall, and you guys are supposed to meet in the capital to begin your adulthood, which
Cool.
is, your ancestors have done this before you, everybody does this.
What's the capital?
Vale, V-A-L-E.
V-A-L-E.
Yeah. There are the 4 regions in this kingdom are Vale, Ceres, S-E-R-I-S.
S-E-R-I-S.
Yep. Vale is on the coast. And off the coast is the Stone Isles, which is ripped from Game of Thrones. And the region of Pretoria as well. You guys could be from one of those regions, but as for now, you guys don't have to worry about them.
And what was that third location?
Stone Isles is the third one.
Oh, I thought that was
then
just
Pretoria.
I thought that was.
Vale is the name of the capital and the region.
I thought that was a landmark.
Nope. It is a region. It's islands off the coast.
Like the Philippines.
Yeah, you can picture the Philippines. They're more like the Hawaiian Islands,
Okay, so
but just more not tropical.
Hey, what was the fourth place?
Vale, Ceres, Stone Isles, and Pretoria.
How you spell it?
P-R-A-T.
P-A...
P-R-A-t. Pratt.
P-A-R-T...
O-R-I-A.
O-R-I-A.
Yeah.
Before we start, I want to use the bathroom as...
Okay. I'll go through my notes here, make sure I'm not missing anything. So I've already told you guys that there's already a standing army, so you guys are not part of the military. I got some missions here that could be a possibility. Now, these are all things your character would already know. Just growing up in this kingdom. You guys could just be sent out for scouting, just to scout a region, peacekeeping missions, research, protecting caravans, destroying monsters,
I'm a monster hunter.
protecting towns and villages against like bandits, solving crimes is just a few examples of the things that you guys could be doing.
Get it?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, by the way, there's a new trailer out for Monster Hunter.
I want to see more of the weapons.
I'm not sure. That's like the biggest part of that game.
I think it's cool that they took fan submissions for weapons. It's cool. If I was creative, I would have done that.
Hey, did no battery life over there, Tony.
73%.
You're good.
Yep.
I'm not.
Guess you should start transferring your stuff over to a piece of paper.
I just need to find my charger.
Did you check your drawer in the,
What did I miss?
nothing really important.
We paused.
I just kind of said what kind of missions you guys would have encountered. And a lot of the stuff your character knows. Alright, so as you guys come in different times into the town, who's played World of Warcraft? Okay.
It's been years.
Did you
you
play
coming in
Horde
as
or
well?
Alliance?
Why not both?
Okay, that's all I need to know. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Question your answer. Kind of.
For the Horde.
That's why you sat on that side of the table. And without punching, and without being in within punching.
Oh, you guys are all Alliance guys?
I'm Alliance.
I'm Alliance.
Boo.
We played a lot, and only as
Dabbled in
Alliance.
Horde.
Yeah, just to
Played
see
Horde mostly.
that
I went with Troll.
filthy people.
I like the cow people.
Taurens.
Not me so much.
Alright, so as you guys are coming in throughout the morning, you guys are supposed to meet at noon in the castle courtyard. As your group, as you guys are making your way in, there is several hundred people. Notice elves, dwarves, all different ages because of your race makeup. But you're all fairly young. You guys are all teenagers. You guys are all doing this rite of passage just like everybody else has done.
Oh, that's sick.
The kingdom is good. The economy is good. You're not at war with anybody. Occasionally there are minor skirmishes in the mountains with the warring nations. But for the most part, nice, easy lives. No really, unless you had personal struggles, the kingdom is good. You see, as you guys come up to the steps, there's a nice big cathedral. There's the castle in front of you, and there are districts just as far as you can see. It's a fairly big town or city. There's 15 to 20,000 people in here. Stone cobble streets, stone buildings, mostly wooden roofs. Some have a little bit nicer roofs, but for the most part, that's the layout. Trees dotted here and there. hustle and bustle. There's also a lot of people like just hanging around, like excited because it's a big celebration and everything. Family members have came to drop off, children and whatnot. You see this guy, he is in full armor, full heavy armor, nice shiny plate, silver. He has the cloak. He has a big lion painted on the front of it, like sewn onto it. I told you I am ripping stuff straight from this. And usually I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do.
I'm not judging.
Welcome, new recruits. You all were children of the kingdom, and today begins your adulthood. As your ancestors did before you, today begins your 2-year service requirement. You will all be given scrolls at random to direct you to your training masters. All of them have dedicated their life to the kingdom, and one day maybe one of you will replace us.
I just got my knowledge.
I myself was in your spot, and this is the thing I chose to do with my life. Once these 2 years are done, you can return to your life. You can go do what you want. After that, you can join the army. You can go be a farmer. Whatever you want to do. This is kind of like your background growing up. It's kind of what you're. Kind of, yeah. But remember, you're not in an army.
Right.
You're part. You guys will be part of the Adventuring Guild. You see a woman walking around passing out scrolls to everybody. Which I was too lazy to make scrolls for you guys. I know, I suck.
Such a disappointment.
As you go to open the scrolls, it says,
Ruining the immersion.
please meet with Brother Wilhelm in the cathedral.
That works for me.
Fairly simple. Okay. Heading to the cathedral?
Yas.
Of course.
Okay. Just make sure no one's going to dick me over. As you guys... everybody's crowded and everything. Everybody's starting to split up. People are like looking around. Some of them are confused. You'll see some children crying because they have to do this and they really don't want to. This applies to rich, poor. It don't matter if you're, the prince or the princess. Well, you hit that adulthood.
If you refuse?
No one refuses. Don't worry about it.
Oh, if you refuse.
You have never heard of anybody refusing. This is
I've never heard of anyone.
Prosperity has been going on, so if it's not broke, don't fix it type of deal. Some people are scared, some are worried, some people have their, parents like escorting them to where they need to go.
Hunger Games.
No. I will never steal anything from Hunger Games, because that makes me have to reference it.
That I never seen it yet.
It's really good. Books are good.
As you guys walk into the cathedral, you guys are kind of walking in at different times. You notice that there's 3 of you. There are supposed to be 4. Per group, there are supposed to be 4. Now, once you guys are done, after 2 years, you guys can form bigger groups if you choose, or however you guys want to do.
Oh, like Ruby?
Yeah. But for now, it is just. So, welcome, children. I'm glad, because my teams are always the best teams. And you look like fine warriors and adventurers. I see that we're missing someone. And he points to the guard and has him come over. And you just kind of hear some whispering. Whisper, whisper, whisper. And the guard goes off. We will find him and deal with him, if need be. No one's in the cathedral right now. It can seat a couple hundred people. It's huge. It's 4 stories tall, big arcs, all stone, stained glass windows, lots of pews. Well, I have gear for you. He hands you basically the adventurers pack. You guys have rope, bed rolls. I'm not going to worry about food rations unless the story dictates it, so you don't have to worry about having food with you guys. I'm assuming you guys always have food.
Alright, so we got food. Something like rich food, keep the rope. Medkit, tinderbox, keep the rope.
So you got bedroll. You'll have the tinder box. You'll have the starter kit. You'll have No gold. You can ask about gold. Would you like to ask about gold?
No.
Okay, then don't ask about gold. Then don't worry about it. Your character's not going to ask about the darn thing. Don't worry about it. So,
Too proud.
Bedroll, tinderbox.
you guys have a backpack as well. So you got the backpack, the bedroll's kind of like strapped onto it. As you guys are kind of rummaging through to see what you got. You have some cooking supplies that will help with camp. Rope. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And that's about it. Not a lot, but enough for you guys to survive.
3 healing potions as well, or is he gonna get those later? That is he in the part to get or not?
It says
I know you said that I don't know magic, but since
there's magic. It's just very rare.
well, no, you said that I don't know it technically. So, like, I ask this since I'm a paladin, I got lay on hands as a starting ability.
Okay.
So I'm not sure that's.
Nope, you're good. You're good still. Just you can use it. Just it's fine.
Alright, just.
I was more looking at like spell slots and stuff.
Okay, just.
Yep, that'll work with the spell slots. So we will be. I will have a couple of ventures for you guys to start off with. So the 2 things that we need done first, and these need to be done within the next 2 days. If you guys can get this done next 2 days, I will give you something extra. So first, there is a abandoned mine out southwest of town. It is a 4-hour travel, and it's been infested by kobolds. I think that'd be a nice starting mission. Make sure none of you children die, but get some experience fighting together. But along your way through the forest, I will also ask that we get 4 wolf pelts, and they need to be good or better quality. Either you guys can get them on the way back or on the way there, but it's something that we require.
Where is the abandoned mine?
Did I already say? I think it's southeast.
You said. Got southwest.
Southwest?
4 hours from here.
It is 4 hours.
Southwest.
Is it good or better quality for the pelts?
Yep. And that'll be like a survival check.
Not animal
Or
handling.
no, because they're already going to be dead. So you're not going to handle
You're
it.
still handling an animal.
No, it's survival. You're risking it.
I'm good at that too.
Any questions?
Nine.
Did he give us any weapons or gear or just?
Nope. You got the pack.
So it's just.
You got pack and missions and
I mean, my class starts me off with stuff.
nope, don't worry about it.
I don't have anything.
You have
I don't have my bow.
pay attention because I've already told you that. So I'm not repeating that myself. So yeah, what I told you is in the backpacks is what you have. Your weapons, your basic clothes, your armor. That's what you brought because everything is provided for you. You guys have no potions. You have no gold. That is part of the story.
I think I'll raise the question and ask him. Brother Wilhelm,
Yes.
how are we supposed to get weapons or anything to help us fight these kobolds?
I see you already have a weapon, don't you? Did you not bring your weapon with you?
I brought it with me. I thought you said it was. So I got confused.
Yep, you guys have your starting weapon, your starting armor. So you have your weapons, your armor, your clothes that you wear underneath your armor, no gold, no potions, and your backpack that has items in it already.
Alright, so.
That's it. That's all you have.
Void that then.
Regardless of what the book says, that's all you have.
Alright, void that then. You got me confused over here.
Yeah, he did. So we're already familiar with the area, right?
Yeah, you have a general idea of where you're heading.
So do we know if we have to be worried about anything else besides kobolds and wolves?
Nope, there's nothing too dangerous in the forest. You'll run into basic animals, elk, deer.
Brother, where should we report at when we...
Come back to me when you're done. I will have your rewards.
I mean, where will you be?
I will most likely be here.
Okay.
This is, as a paladin, this is where I am the most. This is where I pray, this is where I train.
So you're just gonna take our word for it when we say we got rid of the kobolds?
Yes.
Okay.
Get there where her alignment is right now. Well, I got a good guess range area. I can tell it's not good.
By now it's noon. It's a little after noon. You guys have 2 days to finish this. And the reason you have 2 days is so that you guys can rest and reheal if you need to.
I say let's go. Oh,
Yes.
so 4 hours walking?
There's a surprise out the door for you guys.
Ponies?
You guys walking outside?
Yeah.
So,
I run outside.
Tony, do you have any, or Onyx, do you have anything to say or ask?
I'm the strong silent type.
That works. Hey, that was my first character that I played too. I didn't say hardly anything. As you guys walk outside, you hear 2 horses clanking, and you notice that they are pulling a small uncovered wagon. That's enough for 4 people and some gear. You guys can have 2 people set in the front and 4 in the back, 2 on each side with space to put your feet.
On drive.
Have at it.
I jump in the driver's seat.
Okay. Where are you guys sitting at? Where are the 2 of you sitting at?
I guess I'll just sit in the back and just say a quiet prayer.
Okay.
Sam, you said there was space outside, or
It's all uncovered. So you got the so here's the wagon.
yeah?
You got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, uncovered. You guys can have like storage space, kind of like in the middle where your feet are, and the ponies.
All right, I'll just sit on the opposite.
Okay.
Sam. What we got?
Time for a stare off.
So you're driving?
Covered.
I'm driving. So, Dan, back to my question.
Yes.
It was 4 hours. Pony speed?
And he comes up to you and sees you like all giddy and excited for seeing. What was your background?
Trapper.
Tracker. Okay. He's like, these should speed up the process for you.
Thanks.
All
buddy.
right. You take a nice slow pace getting out of town. Basically, you guys can follow the road southwest. Then you'll follow the trail into the woods to the mine. The trail will be like overgrown and stuff because this is an abandoned mine. You guys are going to clear it out. Ooh, hang on, I got something for this. As you guys get out to the forest or outside the city, how fast would you like to travel?
I don't want to go too fast because I want to keep an eye out for wolves.
Okay.
You guys want to look out for wolves?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, as you guys are traveling, I need you to make an animal handling check.
Uh, 14.
All right, you got complete control over the horses. No problem. You guys are staying on the road. No one's tipping over. You guys are good. If you guys pass somebody, you're able to get out of the way, move to the side. No problem. You 2, perception checks. So, Tony, you'll roll a d20, make sure it's a 20, and then add your perception to it. It's alphabetical order on your skill sheet.
12.
6.
Okay. As of right now, it's afternoon. You guys don't see anything. You travel a little bit more. You guys are still kind of on the main road. Rachel, animal handling check for the horses.
25. That's a
Um,
nat 20.
So you are perfect, no problem.
I am just in sync with the ponies.
Yeah, ponies love you. They're not pooping on you. You know, you're not going too fast where it's like getting kicked up or anything. I'll need you 2 to make perception checks again. Yes, Rachel.
I have that natural explorer feature where It says, while tracking other creatures, you learn their exact number, size,
Yes.
and how long ago they passed through the area.
Yes. But you're not doing that right now. You're
I
driving.
am not doing that right now. I'm driving.
What is your favorite terrain?
Oh, I didn't choose a favorite terrain. I have
The-
a favorite enemy.
You should have a terrain as well.
It said that in the book, but I don't know.
The Unearthed Arcana should have it as well. You should have a terrain name. No? Maybe they changed it again. Alright. You should have had terrain like mountains or something like that.
6 as well.
3.
Alright. You guys don't see anything. It's not that they're not there, you guys just don't see it.
Just taking a nap.
You guys are on, could be taking a nap. You guys are still on the main road. Rachel, perception check.
That's not natural 20.
Okay, you do not miss the path that leads off the main road. It almost looks like a deer trail at this point, where it's weeds have overgrown. The shrubs and bushes. It's definitely not maintained. This is not well traveled, but it is still pushed down. So it could be animal tracks, or it could be the kobolds, or it could be other people. You don't know yet. But you cannot travel down with the wagon. There's no way the wagon can get through these woods.
Oh, we're abandoning the wagon?
If you want to.
I'm going to take some of my rope and tie the ponies. Actually, is there like a river or some water hole nearby or no?
Nope.
We should just take the ponies with us.
How many hours have we traveled so far?
You guys have been about an hour and a half right now.
So if it's an hour, if it's 4 hours, bye.
He said it'd be faster with the pony.
Okay.
It was 4 hours in and said, go look outside.
So maybe we're
And
a
she
bit
rolled
over
high.
halfway.
So, yeah, you guys can leave them here on the main road. You can tie them up, and it's up to you what you want to do with them.
I think it'd be cruel to tie them up. What if wolves come after them and they can't get away? We should just take them like this.
So you want to like unhitch them and take the horses with you? What do you guys want to do? You're part of this group too.
I'm not much of a horse. I never rode a horse, really.
Tony, okay, never mind. For that change, I'm gonna change the background. Just kidding. All right, what do you want to do, Onyx?
I mean, we have 2 horses and 3 people, so. Get either buddy up or somebody's walking.
I don't think we could just all walk.
Alright,
Wait, just walking.
but just leave.
Just lead the horses.
Yeah, leave the horses. They can carry your stuff too.
Good idea.
Anything else we find as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
like wolf pelts,
What is your favorite enemy?
monstrosities.
So not beast, which is wolves.
Right, but I like animals. I don't like monstrosities.
Okay.
These didn't make sense for me.
All right. Well, I need to know that because a lot of your stuff you don't get extra stuff now.
Yeah,
on
I
your
know.
tracking. Okay.
I know.
All right.
But I can track them.
So you guys are heading down the path. Make perception checks.
22.
Natural 20 for him. I got 7.
What's the walking order with the horses?
The horses are last.
I don't think they're gonna be last. I think like.
If you stand behind them, they're gonna kick you.
So who's in front?
Unless you're far enough.
When I was, I'm like.
I'm in front.
Okay.
I'll be in the middle of the horses, and you can follow
Do
behind.
you have? Are you leading a horse?
No.
Are you leading both horses, Rachel? I guess I'll take middle then.
Do I not have anything? I have to pee. That's why I don't want any water.
Yeah.
I don't think the
You
meadow.
can take a pee break. It's okay.
I'm good. This isn't as bad. Okay. So you're front.
I'm in there.
I'm in the middle.
Okay, and you're leading the 2 horses. Okay. Animal handling check for you.
7.
one of the horses gets spooked. Strength check. You lose one of the horses, and it gets scared and runs back up the path.
This dice is broke. I lost a horse, guys. Sorry.
You saw that.
As this is happening, you spot a wolf in the woods. I will need you to roll initiative, please.
I get advantage on initiative.
You do. Tony, you'll have it's on your main page. On your
I got 1.
okay. Let me have your character that you want to play with. So you were front, you were middle. Rachel was back with a horse. I don't think I have a horse menu.
I got one, but it has a guy on it.
And so I got some extra fingers. I'll use an oak. Those representative of a horse.
That's a mix.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab my notebook here. Oh look, I already have the stats for a wolf. How convenient. Alright, initiatives. Tony.
1!
Okay.
I got a -1 to my deck, so I got 2, so 1.
Schrader.
Is it that plus with the?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so 14.
Okay, Rachel.
19.
Yes, your roll plus your dex mod.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull my wolf stats here. Where are you at? There we are.
Find my weapon.
The wolf will come charging. What's the speed on this bad boy? It gets to go first. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to come straight for the front there. And it will bite. Try to bite Onyx. So, what is your armor class?
18.
Okay, so as it comes up, he's also got the shield,
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot.
and plus his armor on top of that.
Chainmail.
This, you just take the shield and you just get your shield up because you spotted it coming,
Yeah.
and it just clanks into the shield.
I thought you liked animals.
Well, it's acting stupid by running into shields.
All right. So, Rachel, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow in its butt.
Okay.
13.
As you take your bow out, you line it up. You're struggling kind of with the horse, and you shoot it, and it just grazes it.
Oh.
And so roll for damage.
Oh, okay.
Just hit it.
5. So I lose that arrow, right?
Yeah, I'm not keeping track of arrows unless they're specialty arrows.
Okay.
Like if they do lightning damage, yes, you will not have an unlimited supply of lightning damage. All right, Onyx, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna lance that mofo in the skull.
All right, so roll your d20.
So you're taking your 13 plus.
Your proficiency wise plus your.
Should be 5.
Plus 5.
I got a +7 for my attack bonus.
So that's 18.
18 does hit, so now you will roll your damage.
Now you're, yeah.
That's a 20. Where's the
That's
last?
Try that again.
Didn't land flat.
11 plus 5.
You just as it's you block it with the shield, and this arrow comes and scrapes off its back. As it does, you just come down and stab it, and you just hear, and it just falls over. So it is now dead.
So what's skinning it? Is it survival?
Survival,
Who has
yes.
the best? I'm free.
+1.
So me?
9.
6.
Nice job, you butchered it.
Yes, it is not even a good. He did so much damage to it that you just trying to make it good does you didn't.
Try a little easier next
I
time.
told you it was gonna impale its skull.
No, not his fault. It's actually your fault.
I
You
just
just said it was his fault.
Story wise, it's his fault, but you didn't get the DC on it to get it.
I'm just standing there. I just grunt as I lean on my hand, my ball.
You can try it next time.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm one person per
Say it
wolf.
with your face.
All right, are you guys still keeping the same walking order?
I'm good with this walking order.
Yeah.
What's your perception?
1.
Okay, so you now know that there are wolves in the area. Does anybody want to track them?
Yeah.
All right,
You are.
nature or survival?
If we're gonna try this, should we leave the horse behind?
This is just looking in the general area.
Okay.
You
I
don't-
can protect it. It's okay. Survival.
Okay, well, roll for survival.
10.
You can see some paths moving along, but you're not quite sure if they are wolf paths or not. And they're smaller than what you guys are walking on. Like, it's more overgrown, it's not pushed down as much. It's definitely a lot less travel. Alright, gonna continue on.
Oh, I'm good with continuing on.
Perception checks.
7.
Natural 20.
Okay. You see, in the distance, I'm going to roll. Okay. Let me check the stat here. Do they get something extra? Yes, they do. Alright. Roll stealth, everybody. This is just general walking. Let's see. You guys aren't trying to be stealthy. This is just I'm just going to see
I
how
think
long
I'm
it
getting
goes.
disadvantage with chainmail.
9.
Okay.
Dial
If you have the strength, you shouldn't have disadvantage.
I shouldn't?
No.
Oh, I thought.
That's the disadvantages should just be with strength.
Oh, I don't have. Still not good.
All right.
5.
Okay. You see it. Rachel.
19.
Okay. Tony.
9.
And they're over here munching on something, and they don't quite hear you yet.
Those wolves.
Those are wolves. They are off the path a little bit, and they do not notice you.
I have advantage on creatures that have not acted yet.
Okay, that'd be either a surprise attack or initiative. Like if your turn comes before them in the
Part of
initiative.
the thing.
Yeah, I know. But if it's like if you're in combat and say you're first in initiative and they're second, that counts for that on your turn. So, how do you guys want to approach this?
I could shoot an arrow in its
I figured make sure to take the shots and me Tony make a formation to try to.
Flank.
Well, I was gonna say block.
Block.
What's my range on a longbow?
It'll say.
I don't want to ever understand
Okay.
those numbers.
So, longbow, you have disadvantage after 150 feet. After 600, you can't hit anything.
I'm okay right now, though.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Unless it's within 5 feet of you, then disadvantage again.
Alright, are you guys moving? Are you two moving?
I'm gonna
yeah, you guys want to get into position before I hit them?
Roll stealth checks. But,
Okay, 8.
okay. Strader, are you just going to stand there, or are you moving as well?
I guess I'll start moving.
Okay, so you just kind of get in the position where you want, then roll a stealth check. Okay?
4.
Was that a 1?
Yeah.
It's an automatic fail no matter what.
Automatic fail.
Not, no, you can have a plus 10, it's an
Yeah.
automatic fail. So I don't even have to roll for my guys. They hear you guys getting. They hear clanking and metal sounds, stepping on branches.
I'm just going like this.
All right. We will now roll initiative.
Jeez.
13.
Oh, hang on. I'm rolling really good.
8.
8.
13.
22. This dice is
You had 13.
paper.
Or 8. You had 13. Onyx had. Alrighty. Song Breeze, you're up.
That's 24
Okay.
to hit.
Did you have something because you went before it? It has not did anything.
Oh, well, it's just advantage, so I rolled a 24.
But if you roll advantage, you can get a 20. You might as well roll twice. Because if you roll with advantage and you get a 20.
Not a 7.
Alright, so you take your 19.
5 points of damage to the green one.
Alright, hang on 1 second. Yes, you definitely hit it. So this is the green one. Let's put it right on. How much damage?
5.
Okay. And are you moving? Staying there?
I'm good right there.
Okay. And you shot the green one?
Yes.
What do we do?
It does see you. So it is going to run up to try to bite you with a nat 20. Oh, you're rolling really good with the bite. So that's a 24 to hit. 2d4.
Depending on plus, I may be taken out right away. Depending on his plus.
Target creature. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Update those. 16.
You're good. You are still standing. As the wolf lunges, he finds a weak spot in your armor, but you're able to still be standing upright, and you'll take 6 points of damage.
I'm at half health, pretty much. Odd half, so. Low odd.
Okay. It is now the red one's turn. And it sees you. Onyx, 1, 2. And it's going to do the same attack. Bite. Does a 15 hit. What's your armor class?
18.
So no, it does not. You're able to get your shield up and just kind of brush it off to the side again. Song Breeze, you're up.
I'm gonna hit it with an arrow.
Which one?
Let's go with the green one.
Okay. That's the one you hit last time.
Ooh. 9.
You're not able, because of the woods and just how they're fighting, you're not able to get a good shot and you sail it wide. Moving or staying still? I'm not sure. I don't remember what their bonus action is if they have any yet.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay.
It is now Argus' turn.
Alright. I'm gonna ready my ball and go for an overhead swing. I'm gonna swing down.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That will hit it.
Points of blunt damage.
As you take your body, you push it down, you take your maul and just crush it in the head and slap.
Can I bonus action intimidation just for the heck of it for anything in there?
Go for it.
I try this 8.
The dead wolf is not impressed by you being intimidated.
So it was more like a war card, just in general. So.
Alright. We are now up to...
Actually, did he even go yet? Or?
No, I haven't wait yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
I skipped you, my bad.
So,
Onyx, good. I always skip somebody.
I'm gonna crack that mofo in the
Alright.
face with my lance. Maybe.
You're adding your.
Should be your +5.
Yeah. 13.
As you're struggling with it, you manage to just barely hit it. So you'll roll your damage.
11 plus, I think it's 5, so 16.
As you barely hit it, you manage to pierce a vital organ, and it is dead. Alright. I'll let one of you skin. I mean, one person gets a chance to skin it.
I'm going to skin the green one.
You get it.
7.
You are not able to get a good piece.
Are we keeping these, by the way? I don't know if you kept yours.
No, I didn't. It was terrible. It was a hack job.
It was a hack job. So was yours. I mean, you guys can still keep them and try to turn them in.
I mean, can we try again? Like, can someone else
No,
try?
I'm not letting
What was the quality of the wolf belt?
bad. In your opinion, it was a hack job.
I'd take it just in case.
Okay.
Let nothing go to waste.
Both so far have been bad. Who wants to do the right one?
You have a better.
I do have a better. Well, let's try it. Survival, right?
Yeah.
5.
It is another hack job.
You should have did it.
Alright. Do you guys want a different walking order?
I'm still okay with this order.
Okay.
Yeah, try and not trip and fall on my face.
Alright, as you guys make one more perception check.
Why can't I roll like this when it matters?
Natural 20.
Okay.
19.
18.
Alright, you guys managed to see a cave forming in the hillside. And the path is still leading to it. You see no one around. There are no more wolves around. It is about dinner time. With it being in the fall, it's going to be dark in the next couple hours.
Let's say we set up camp somewhere a little bit off away from the mine. I need to rest for a bit. That wolf right when I gotta.
Yeah.
You can heal yourself. Your lay on hands is you can do that to yourself.
Yes, but I don't want to waste it.
Okay. Yeah, you can touch yourself to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, I don't want to waste it yet, just
Alright,
in case.
I got you.
If there's an option, I can like quick in and out. Unless you guys want to just rush in there now, then I'll use it.
No, it's okay.
Rest
I'll
up.
rest up.
Okay, so that's gonna be the plan.
Can I track the other pony?
If you want to spend time doing it, yes.
Can I just
Yeah.
roll to see if I know if it's in there?
You want to roll neither nature or survival.
Let's do survival. 5. 6.
It's way off in the distance. Last time you saw it ran away back up the path.
Alright.
For a well-known skin.
So you guys are going to try to camp?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't need the action music anymore.
Now, we're talking about early fall or late fall?
This is early fall.
Okay, so it's still warm right
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about cold or anything. Who is going to be taking first watch? So who's staying up first?
I will.
Okay. Who's going to do second?
now. I'll do second.
Alright, and then Tony will. Onyx will do third. Songbreeze, roll perception.
6.
You notice nothing around you. It is peaceful and quiet. Roll for second watch.
11.
You hear some rustling in the woods, but it's most likely just the night creatures of the forest. But you don't see anything, and nothing is going crazy. No snarling, nothing aggressive towards you guys. And third shift.
17.
So as you are up, you do not. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. There's nothing around you guys. It's pretty peaceful. But you do start hearing. You've lost sight of the moon. You don't see any stars. It's all dark above you. and you start seeing like flashes of light in the sky as and you can start hearing the rain. It's not hitting you guys, but you can hear it, and you can hear thunder and stuff in the distance. It's now morning. It's a little on the chilly side. Things are wet and damp. Fire still has some light coming from it, but you guys are good to eat and pack up and move into the cave if you wish.
Is it a cave or a mine?
Well, it's.
Does camping constitute a pee break?
Oh yeah, we can take a pee break. So,
I'm gonna get a sandwich.
if you need to do anything,
Can I have a sandwich as well?
sure. Yeah, knock yourself out.
This
The sandwich is lunch meat and bread and cheese.
Just be right here. So how are you liking your own adventure so far?
I like it. I'm not prepared at all.
Yeah, it's okay. Neither am I.
So, yeah, it's not bad. I'm trying to like set up like quests and stuff. I'm like I said, I'm trying to make like a video game and stuff like that.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking like it was like a kind of video game story like Log Horizon or Sword Art. I was going to do a separate session.
Kind of. I mean, like World of Warcraft has quests where you go kill things and you need 10 bear pelts.
No, I know.
Then you go to this area and you need to skin 10 deer. Yeah, so you'll guys run into quests like that. Just other quests that like I'll steal stuff from. And Brother Wilhelm is a WoW NPC in Stormwind. So like I got on the WoW website and found NPCs in Stormwind. And I pulled him up and he's got the armor and the tabard on and got the Stormwind lion on it. Yeah, it didn't take us as long as I thought to get through characters. We started like 20 minutes late anyways.
Yeah, my apologies.
Nope, you're good. I'm flying through this. I'm just trying to get into things. It's hard to get back into DMing if you take a break from it. I mean, I haven't done this in a long time. But the music works. And the sound works.
Oh, you got that Spotify playlist?
Yeah.
We found the same one. There's like a bunch of DnD.
Yep, I have action. I have just general music. I have ocean, cave, tavern. I have tavern gentle, and I have like tavern upbeat. Campfire meadows, tavern chatter. Windy storms, wooded stream. Yeah, so I got a whole bunch of stuff for these adventures. All right. The cave is wide enough. Actually, you know what? We'll take a little bit longer of a break.
Gonna draw something.
And I'm going to draw something
Yay! Art time!
on my new map that's not even I've not even unlocked, or I've not even unlocked this yet.
Unlocked it. Did you buy that like 6 months ago?
Yeah, I never have to use it because I couldn't sit to play. Tony, this was also going to break the ball for you.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough.
I got those terrain pieces for you. Never use them.
What pieces?
She got me terrain pieces. Let's just do a little bit more of that. There we go. No, I haven't, because I haven't went through this. I told you I wasn't prepared at all. Tell me, Schrader, you guys ever buy anything like this? If you do, buy one of these so that you can draw on top of this and not on this, because those are a pain to clean up.
Why didn't you just put the plastic on top of the green thing?
Because you're in a cave, not in a forest. Caves are not green.
Okay.
I think
My
to
bad.
cover mass amounts of moths or dead orc or goblin bodies.
Now, there they are. I was going to say, now the question is, where are my markers? Drawing time. Let me go get a...
Oh, by the way, just for the fun of it, once we get more in depth in this game, I may ask for character appearance details. just for artistic projects and all that. It's just practice. And
Hey, if you draw something, I can put it on the screen.
all. I was gonna wait a couple of games just to see, how long we keep at this current story. But yeah. At the moment right now, it's just more of a see how long this takes, and also see how well college goes for me.
Not start yet.
August 28th. Plus, I also got a celebrated class, so it's like the first half of my semester to October.
That looks like a
I did a summer
lower
class.
body.
That was accelerated class. It was like 2 full weeks, 8-hour days.
Oof.
It was stupid. I hated
They're
it.
annoying. And no, it does not curse. It reminded me more of a, I want to say like a AutoCAD going on now.
Now I wish we had Sims so that I could make a character. Make my character on
Sims?
The game.
there. Yeah.
I miss that game. I wish seeing that you need Sims 4 already or something like that.
Well, I went to buy the Sims 3 and the expansion packs on a Steam sale, and the codes didn't work.
No, that's
So I'm like, I want my money back because the codes don't work on any of my games. Like I bought like the base game and like 3 expansion packs for like $25.
I got Sims Medieval and I find that fun because like,
Nice.
I mean, it's like there's nothing you can do besides do master training, and after that, you got nothing else to do.
What do you guys do with the horse?
Tie it,
Stay outside.
tie it to a tree.
Yeah, tied to
Okay, so it's gonna be tied to a tree.
Yeah, I would say that those train pieces, I think would be more perfect for the mall than the map right here.
A what?
For the mall.
Oh, like these?
Yes, because they're not.
Because if you want a tree, or if you want an explosion,
Yay.
we'll tie it up next to the tree.
I thought you were gonna get one of your actual trees.
Well, we can do that too.
That's much better.
Much more realistic. Alright, cave walking order.
I think the same order as before because I think we
Tanks and
Are we able to see in there?
Who, these two cannot. You can see.
Do we have any torches?
You do not.
I have a
We should have
tin
got
box.
some torches before we left, guys.
Actually, I gotta. No, wait. The water's all wet outside, isn't it?
It's not raining yet.
Alright. I'm gonna run back trying to look for like a good reasonable size branch.
Set
Are you?
tree.
Which I can get another tree out if you want to. Okay. Roll a nature check.
10.
You find a good sized branch that you can use.
I'm gonna take one of those bad wolf pelts,
Okay.
wrap it around the branch,
Okay.
and use that like a makeshift torch.
Do a survival check.
There is animal fat that'll help the fire coat.
Ooh, nature survival, you said?
Yep.
19.
You scrape the little tinder and whoosh, the wolf pelt lights up.
I have a feeling it's gonna smell awful though.
Alright. Yeah. In this case, since I'm not using a wolf pelt torch, I'm switching to I'm leaving my maul with the horse.
Okay.
I'm bringing out my long sword.
Okay.
Since the maul is two-handed
Yep.
and heavy, so I can't really,
Alright, are you doing anything, Onyx, or are you just gonna follow him now that you got that going?
I
She
mean-
can see in the dark. As of right now, you guys cannot see anything.
But in
Looking
case
in.
we do, I mean, there's 2 separate ways, so in case we do get split up, I guess I'll try for the torch.
Alright, Tony, I'm gonna time out right there for you. So, if I don't
we
have
don't know.
you have to remember
Yeah.
your character doesn't know.
Alright.
Is what they call it meta.
Alright.
Like as of right now, your character does not know. I will if I know exactly what you guys are getting ready to do. Like tonight, I should have already known. I should have already had this drawn out, and then I can just cover it up. Like I can say, hey, go out there.
Yeah.
Then you guys don't know. So, yeah.
So
It's,
he could have the forethought to think, just in case.
Yeah.
Now, I would try for the. I would have tried for a torch anyway.
yep, that is fine. Yeah, but as soon as he said split up, that's when I just wanted to bring that up. So roll nature. to see if you can find you a good piece of wood off the tree.
14.
Alright, you're good. You're able to find one. Now, so you're gonna do the same thing as him?
Yeah, we got the other bad pellet.
Roll a survival check.
Did Rachel actually take the other bad belt or no?
Well, there's the two.
You guys had two for sure.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, alright.
And I never heard her say if she did or not.
Yeah, I
Okay.
used that line, so pretty much it's gone now.
That's fine.
And that's gonna be
Survival.
Survival. 5.
Just made it. Literally, that's all you guys had to roll. Higher than a 5. So you have a little trouble getting it going, but whoosh, it eventually lights up. It's not as bright and as overpowering as it is, but it's good.
Gondor
It'll
calls
work.
for aid.
Someone's out there with a little stick. Yeah, out there with a lighter. I got a rock concert.
Ah, they need help. Let's hurry.
All right, so you guys are all full health after the rest and everything. You guys have torches. As you guys have the torches, you guys can now see that it does split. Like you can see a definitive split in the cave here.
Left, right.
Still got that
Yep.
coin.
I'm just going.
So who's going in first?
I guess I'll go in first.
Now, because you're holding a torch, do you want to be using your shield or do you want to be using your weapon?
I'm gonna be using my weapon.
Okay. So on your paper, where your AC is, just kind of to the side, reduce it by 2
Until you get your shield back.
until you get your shield. Until you use your shield again.
Or unless you lose your shield for some strange reason. But since these two are not really being that initiative on these things, I'm going to the left.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's all.
All right. So you guys are going to the left. Are you gonna be second or third?
I'll be third.
Okay.
Actually, I'll be second.
You'll be second,
I
okay.
got the bow.
That's good. All right. Making your way in.
Yep.
Perception checks.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna win that.
8.
19.
19. All right. Yeah.
10.
You hear like clanking of metal, and you hear. You don't understand the language. You hear it sounds like talking back and forth, but you hear like chatter and stuff. And then you hear, it almost sounds like pickaxes in a mine. Is what you hear. You can also see like a faint glow right in here.
Alright. I signal to the others. I let the others whisper. There's something down there. Doesn't sound anything I know. Sound like that work. I think it might be the kobolds.
We should get sneaky.
I don't. Alright.
By the way, they're in heavy armor.
We should try and be sneaky.
I thought I just said I don't get disadvantage.
But yeah, you don't get disadvantage, but
But you guys still gotta get
the DC will be higher,
Okay.
You might roll better than me.
but she can't roll for squats. So
Actually, I got a 17.
17. Rachel,
Fail.
6.
as in a 1 fail.
Yes.
Okay.
And a 1 fail.
Not paying attention. Onyx manages to, when he has the torch and he has his weapon, his shield is not secure, and it's like a clank, 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 and just falls off of his body. You also hear noise from the right side as well.
So, Leroy Jenkins?
Sorry, fellas.
Nope. I say defensive position at the front, at the entrance. Because that way we have an escape route if we need to run.
Okay.
And if that's the case, I'm gonna draw my torch, run. Actually, I'm not left no more with the horse, so
Put your characters where you want to be at now that he just dropped his shield.
I figure. Since we're lost with the horse, I'm gonna drop the torch so we have like.
Some light in that area.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna store two-handed my long sword.
All right. Do you want to toss your torch onto the ground and pick up your shield?
That's what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna put my torch in the other side.
Okay.
Like,
So you guys got both sides lit up if
Yeah.
everybody comes. Your AC goes back to what it was. So +2 to whatever you just changed it.
Does that just save your eraser?
Yeah.
You might as well just better off writing both aces with and without shield. It'll
Okay.
Make it easier.
Yeah.
Alright. No! Oh, kobolds.
Okay, I got it.
Not the kobolds, they're the fun ones.
I really do that. These are literally kobolds. They're poorly painted and I was just kind of dicking around with them, but they are kobolds. I think Richie might have painted one. It's probably the best looking one.
I think
Congrats,
I-
Rachel.
I'm gonna say that one because
Yeah, I
those
did
look like
paint
garbage.
one, I remember.
It's this one. Alright, you hear like snoring. Anybody speak Orcish? You hear in Orcish from the right side. Go see what that was. And you hear snarling as well. I mean,
Guys, there's an orc that way.
He sent somebody to come check us out.
and as they come around the corner, does anybody have a ranged weapon ready to shoot? Okay. You can see them with your vision.
Yeah.
You can see two coming from each side.
Ay!
Would you like to shoot one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Heads
get
up.
advantage.
Kobolds have pack tactics. That means they have advantage of allies within 5.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, you just did what Cody and Thomas does. Do not think of anything from the book because I will change it. I can change it in a heartbeat.
Alright, sorry. So I'm used to know that.
Yeah,
pack now. It's just-
everything from the book is a guide, not the rule
Ah,
with this game.
sorry, Chris.
Think of the Dark World and how you have your Dark Continent set up,
Yeah.
where a lot of things are not normal.
Okay.
That's exactly how I'm treating it.
Alright. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. Because Thomas and Cody does that too.
That's why I didn't invite Thomas back.
Alright, you're taking a shot? Which one?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I want to go with this one. Can I see that one?
You can see all four with your dark vision. My
I
drawing's
wasn't
not
sure
great.
how the
No, my drawing's not
angles
great.
of things. Okay.
So you're going with the orange one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Both good rolls. More than 18.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a 7 points of damage.
And as you guys are like ready and up, ready to be attacked, you hear it. And an arrow goes flying by. You just see one of the kobolds just drop in an instant.
Is it dead?
It's dead. Big time.
Dude.
All right.
Initiative?
Now you guys can roll initiative.
I get advantage of initiative.
19.
All right.
8.
8,
19.
19.
17.
So that's going to be Rachel, Schrader.
He got a 19.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh, Schrader, Rachel. That's going to be K2.
Isn't that a droid?
Huh?
K2?
Yeah.
Where the hell's Marge?
But on my how's Marge?
I don't know.
Not around.
She's hiding. She good?
I thought that's where I'm going to see Basil. I ain't going to look for this. in this
K2.
age.
What's your
Shit,
dex?
there
What's
it
your dex modifier?
-1.
Okay.
There hasn't been people over here in a while, so she's probably shy.
Oh.
Let's see.
Okay. I have K2, K1, 2, 3, 4 for kobolds because they're not a certain color, so it's not like. All right.
She's eating some food.
Strader, Onyx, you are up. What would you like to do?
Keep my shield up, my lance.
Are you going to move in or just hold? Okay, so something you may not know. You can hold your action until they come within range. This turn. So if they come running in on their turn, we'll go back to you and you get to attack them. So you don't have to do anything. So you can just say, "I want to hold my action until they come within range."
Or you can go up and smash her head.
Or you go up to smash their head. It's kind of up to you, but I know you're new, so I want to make. A lot of people tend to forget that they have other actions to do besides attack.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go up.
Okay, move 5 feet squares as best you can. You got.
Could I do like right here since I have the lance
Yep.
that goes farther?
Yep.
Alright.
In range now.
All right. Roll for attack.
7.
A 7 with your lance, or do you roll a 7?
I rolled a 7.
Okay. You miss as you're running. It's still kind of dark even from the flames, and you don't realize how small they are once you get up there, and you miss. Rachel, Song Breeze, it's back to you. Yep.
I'm gonna hit that one.
All right.
And I don't get advantage this time.
It has not gone yet, so yes, you do.
On your first turn during combat,
This will be your first turn during combat.
so I shouldn't have got advantage on the
You rolled high, didn't matter. You rolled a 19.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
10.
The light has, kind of shifted a little bit with the cave, a breeze from the cave. Everybody's moving around, and you miss.
My rolls are very inconsistent.
Now, this one will move up and pull up its stats. And it's going to pull out a dagger to attack Onyx. Does a 19 hit. What's your AC?
18.
Yes. So it manages to duck out of the way of your shield and find a weak spot in your armor, and you will take 6 points of damage.
Alright.
I rolled max damage on that. Okay, 2. Alright. The other one.
What are you looking at that? A couple weeks ago, I actually made a order on Hero Forge.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you bring it?
No. It doesn't come until August 29th.
Really?
Ooh, that's what it says.
What material did you get?
The cheap one.
I think I got the cheapest one too.
Alright, so this one here,
Did you get a mount? Get a mount?
that one right there, he is going to pull out a sling and attack Argus. Does an 8 hit.
16.
Alright, and you just hear it clanking off the wall behind
I think you know there's actually a new cheaper material.
you. You're up now.
Alright, if I were to go to that other kobold, would I have disadvantage if I'm too far away from the light, or am I still within the light?
You're within light range. You're good. You'll still see it.
Since Onyx is technically blocking me at this point.
Well, you can move. You can move past him.
Are you sure?
Are you going to go towards him?
I'm gonna go towards the kobold because I figure.
No, you're good. If you're going down this path, you're fine. You can move right by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that since Onyx is in my way.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15.
I think you're talking about Pokemon.
Alright, two-handed longsword attack.
Okay.
I'd be tired if I was just big ass Onyx.
Should find a
13.
figure.
You manage to run up and just get a piece of it. So roll for damage.
10. 12 points of damage.
And you just crush it. You come up and
I'm
you
good.
just hear the bones breaking as it goes limp. Well, I don't have
Killed it, right?
He's dead, yeah. I don't have to worry about rolling him.
Yeah.
Back to you. Onyx.
I'll try and kill that one before it kills me.
You have a +5, so you literally just have to hit it.
Ah!
Fail.
What kind of, you have the, okay. And it's just laughing at you now, as it's just dancing back and
Like,
forth, and you're just going, stab, 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 stab.
Front
And
stab.
you just keep front stabbing it, and you keep missing. Hey, look, there's a cat.
Yay, boy!
Oh, go see
So, Song Breeze, you are up,
Alright.
since Home Slice can't kill anything.
Can I see the other one? Do I have to move to get
This one, yeah, for this one back here, you don't have to move. Just to the right one square, and it'll be fine. Yep. You can shoot your bow.
10.
As you're moving, Onyx is blocking a lot of your path. You're able to get a shot off, but it's not accurate on you. And you guys are rolling terrible.
I'm rolling pretty good actually.
Alright, Onyx, you're going to be attacked with a dagger.
Also, Richie.
Does a 18. What's your AC? Is 18?
Yeah.
So it does hit.
Congratulations, you blocked me in now.
I figured I'd probably do that. That's alright. You'll be fine.
4 points of damage to
You
you.
need to go that way anyway.
It's not me I'm worried about. It's if he falls, you're soft.
Alright. The other one's going to take its sling and now sees an elf. And is going to throw his sling at the elf. Does a 16 hit.
That's my AC, so does that hit?
Yes. You will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you're struck in the shoulder with a rock. You're up.
Oh, they blocked me in now, so I guess the best I can do right now is I guess loot the
You
winch.
could heal your bro.
I can't.
with,
It's a
one.
Lay on hands is a touch.
You have a 1?
Yeah.
You can move up and around them. Yes.
Alright, so I can heal him from there here.
You can either heal them or you can move around to attack. The spacing I'm allowing people to pass through with your other size. What level are you? So you have 5. You can use it once and spend up to 5 and he regains up to 5 hit points.
Alright, so I can use it once. It's 5 plus my level. 5 times my level. It says here.
Yeah, so you have a total of 5 hit points. You can give him up to 5 hit points. So you can do like 2 or 5, or if he gets knocked down, 1 and it revives him.
Alright. I put my hand on your shoulder, give you a stern look, and says, "You have the strength to win." He went for all 5.
Okay, so Onyx, you back up plus 5 hit points.
6.
I'm going to use play on that. I don't know magic, so I'm going to go with motivational spirit.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, and I believe that was your action and your
Thank you
movement.
for visiting me, Marge.
Onyx, we're back up to you.
Hot damn, I'm gonna try and kill this.
As it's haunting you, but you feel rejuvenated with a presence.
20.
You don't have to roll damage because you have a plus 5, and it only has 5 hit points.
Alright.
So it's a kill. Alright, now if you want to, you can move up to the other one, or you can stay where you're at.
I'll take a defensive. Actually, no, I'll stay right there because I think I can still reach him with my
5, 10, yes, you can.
So
Song Breeze, you are up.
hold up.
Alright. I'm gonna try and hit.
It's not good enough.
That's 17.
That will hit.
Cool. That's a 5.
As Onyx, as you stab the one, as you come down and stab the other, an arrow goes whizzing past your head and strikes the other one dead.
Yeah.
Alright. They are now dead. We're out of combat. We're out of initiative. What would you guys like to do?
Can I hear if there's any other commotion? Like, if there's anything else
There-
coming at us?
Yeah. You guys can go ahead and roll perception checks.
12.
9.
4.
Alright, you just hear sounds of the cave. You don't hear anything else, but there was the sound. You guys did, the orc did come from the right-hand side.
Right.
The orcish came from the right-hand side.
Now, quick question: how big is this cave?
It's fairly small.
Like, is most of it like within 60 feet of where I am, radius-wise?
Yes.
I like using my divine sense as for my 1 out of 4 times to detect any kind of evil or good within a 60 feet radius?
There's no desecration. There's no holy thing. You don't detect. There's no undead. You don't detect anything like that.
Nah, I'm overthinking it. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's one of those spells that are very situational. But
Yeah,
like when I played my paladin, I was just like, all right, we came into here, and I would cast that spell automatically, all the time. All right, but no, you did not detect anything. It does not detect creatures unless they're undead. So the orc is alive.
Do you guys want to go towards the orc?
and I need to turn this off.
I think we should go take care of the orc.
How is everyone holding up for this?
I'm at
Oh
6.
yeah, should we like take a rest or something?
No,
I'm at 6 also.
I'm at full health, but I'm worried that if we try to rest, we'll either get ambushed, or if we go outside, they may try to escape.
Someone could scout.
We'll scout.
Stealth skill.
Alright.
All right, which way do you want to go? Right or left? Right. Okay. Move where you want to go.
Should I roll stuff first?
Well, how far do you want to go? Like, do you want to go up to here? Do you want to go all the way into here? Do you want to go your max movement? Okay. Yep. So go ahead and roll stealth.
14.
All right. Once you move up there fairly quietly, once you're now beyond the light from their torches on the ground, but they start losing sight of you. They can kind of see your outline. I mean, they have a general idea that you walked in that direction, but there's a faint glow on your back. As you peer in, there is lots of light from here. You can't see into it, but the light comes like all the way out in there. So there is a glow. You don't see anybody. You don't hear anybody. When you walk into this opening, you see mining tools on the ground. You see like work tables. You see rocks on these tables. Roll a perception.
9.
Does not look like there's anything of value in here. And you do not hear anything coming from this room.
Get closer.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Okay. Roll another stealth check.
16.
All right. If you guys are still standing there, you guys can't really see her anymore. You don't hear her.
By this time, I'm going to go back and grab my maul.
Okay. Onyx, are you doing anything? Or you just want to just kind of hang out?
I'll probably grab my torch. Well, no, I'm not.
Okay.
My plan is just to one-hand cover my maul, and we'll send about drop torch to your hand it.
Yeah, I guess I'll pick up the torch from in here
Okay.
and then start heading this way.
Alright, you go, Rachel, first you roll perception check.
What's 7 plus 4?
Enough.
11.
So, in here, you can see, you see a chest. It's not open. You see tables, you see the mining stuff that was kind of similar to the room before. You get like a stench. It just smells like really bad body odor. Doesn't smell like anything that's dead. And you can see shadows on the wall, but you don't see anything in the room.
Are the shadows moving?
The shadows are kind of moving a little bit, yes.
How many shadows are there?
You think one.
Big one?
You can't tell with
Okay.
the shadow one. There's no way to determine. It could be super small with the light, or it could be a 7-foot giant in there. You don't know.
But I have a feeling like there's just one thing in there.
Yes.
Okay.
You have perceived one thing in that room that's could possibly
Perceivable.
stink, but you don't hear it or see it.
Okay. I'll make my way back and tell
Okay.
them what I saw.
All right, and she relays that message to you guys. What is your plan of action? Actually, you know what? You make a stealth check because you're moving up that way.
22.
You were good. So you guys kind of meet. She relays the message to you guys. So what was your plan of action?
I think I basically find to us all, and we can. Well,
Do you want to try and do like a stealth arrow?
She could get a sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
So if she stealths
If you
in.
guys are like right behind me and can back me up, I
Yeah.
can do that.
So how stealth works? Because I don't think you've played. You kind of play a rogue.
Stealth archer.
Click like was
So if you have stealth, you have it's a sneak attack, which is advantage. So she would have advantage on her shot, and then we would roll initiative after that if she doesn't kill it in one shot. You could crit it and roll high on damage and knock it out in one hit. Yeah. So.
Okay.
All right. So is that going to be your plan?
Yeah.
All right. I will need a stealth check from you. Are you guys all following in at the same time? Or are you going to let her go in there first? Like farther ahead?
I figure we just go into that middle section, wait, and have her come back towards us.
So are you guys moving into the middle section also?
I'm moving out. And
All right. Rachel, I
I should have been following already.
Rachel will need 2 stealth checks, and you guys will need 1.
So that's a 7.
Okay.
So you want me to do it again?
Do another one, yeah.
That's a 9.
Okay.
16.
16.
Okay. You guys managed to move in that room fine. She moves up to the second to a better spot to see the entire room. You start you knock a couple things off the tables. You're kind of trying to peek around, and you hear an orcish, those stupid kobolds, knocking things over again. They better have taken care of that problem. And you see a orc.
I have my bow ready already.
Yes. So, if you would like to make a sneak attack, I will allow it. 'Cause I am very
That's
generous.
advantage?
With advantage.
15.
That will hit.
Okay. 7. I wish I could roll an 8 one of these days.
Alright, now I will need initiative from the rest of you guys.
Woo! 14.
4.
15.
Well, at least you guys do a chance to revive.
Yeah.
So 15 and 14. And you got 4.
No, he
No, I
had
had
4.
You had the 4.
I had the 14.
Get your stuff together, Chris.
I'm out of sync. I'll be good next time. Alright, it is now the orc's turn as it gets shot. It is not happy. It is coming barreling at you. You see it pick up a great axe and it turns and starts to run towards you. Let me check its speed. Okay.
Oh gosh, here we go. It's gonna kill me.
Well, I have been rolling extremely high on damage.
Stop.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
Hey, I don't ever cheat the rolls. I do rolls. I don't take their average. And I don't cheat them. So, as it's angry, it just comes swiping down with its great axe and misses you.
Just blind.
Now is your turn.
I'm a I can
Disengage as an action.
Yeah.
Yep. So you will not
Because
be
if
able to
I
take that.
run,
It gets a chance to swipe at you.
Unless you disengage.
do I get my normal speed when I'm disengaged?
Yes.
That's
So,
good.
Tony, what she's talking about is the attack of opportunity. So if you're in combat and you're right up next to somebody and they move away without disengaging, you get a free swipe at them. So, because she's a ranged person, she chose to not pull out any swords. And she wants to keep using her
I
bow.
forgot about those swords.
See? And, she would have disadvantage shooting that close. So she used her action disengage. She'll wait. Argus, you're up.
I'm gonna charge. Put my hammer around. Go for a side swing to his gut.
Okay.
I missed horribly. It's a 1.
Okay. Hang on. I have something for this.
Is it a
No, it is.
He's gonna counterattack. That's my guess.
No, I don't do that.
Ooh, cave clap. Cave. I had a support rating and a cave collapse.
No, I usually don't do that.
Eh.
I have to get back in the swing of things first. Hang on.
You good?
I'll even let you guys watch this.
Oh.
Why is this happening? Oh my gosh.
You good?
That's what I just pictured right there.
Oh, don't break that, please.
I can agree with that. It feels right.
By the way, that was he has cancer.
Oh, I've seen it.
You have any idea who our boss is? Nope, but 100 people surveyed, number one answers on the board.
Ah.
Name the douchebag who's in charge. Vincent Van Gogh. You're Sam. Vincent Van Gogh.
Are we watching Arthur now?
No, we're not watching Archer, but we watched that episode the other night. Alright,
Anyway.
yes, it missed. And then Tony missed. And that's exactly because, yeah, that was a disaster. Onyx, you're up.
Stab it. Front stab it.
It has taken you can see the blood flowing from it. It has taken quite a bit of damage.
I'm trying to lance it in the dome.
Okay.
10.
As you try to lance it in the dome, you miss with your front stab. But not as terrible as some other people missing. The orc is just laughing at you and will take his great axe.
This is a pretty funny situation.
And will definitely hit 17 plus 4.
Yeah, that's
Or 17 plus 5.
I have this protection thing. I don't know if I can do it or not.
Yep, it's reaction, so I have disadvantage on this attack.
Alright.
And I rolled a natural 1. So as he comes down, you throw your shield up, and he's like not like just completely confused, and it just clanks out of his hand, and he drops it. So he has no weapon right now.
Oh.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, the table's turning.
Rachel,
Okay. I don't have advantage.
no, because he's already went.
Okay, I'm just.
Yep, I got you.
Ooh, more than 16?
Yes, that will hit.
5.
As another,
Always roll 5.
as he drops the weapon, he takes another arrow to the chest, and he drops down to a knee, and he's breathing heavy right now, and panting blood is flowing, and it is you're up.
21.
That will hit.
Oh, I've ready my ball.
Do you have more than a +3?
Oh, yes.
Then you hit.
I ready my ball and I say, may the gods give grace to your soul.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
He's already an enemy. Just overhead, try to smash the skull.
Okay.
Do the American Dad, just.
Okay. Gotcha. The comedic cartoony head explosion. Gotcha. You
Eh.
come over the top as he's down on
Well,
the
less cartoony, more gory.
You crush it, and the blood splatters everywhere. There's no head to be found. The face is gone. The elf in the back is like terrified because
Yeah.
never seen anything like this before. And he is dead. We are out of combat.
Game on.
Somebody go look in the chest. Hey guys, there's a chest back there. We should check it out.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it since I'm part of the most in health. But first, I'm going to inspect it for traps if I can.
Okay, do a investigation on the.
14.
All right, you don't see any traps. It
Alright.
looks just like a chest.
Is it locked?
Nope.
Alright, I guess I'm going to open it.
As you open up, you get 1 potion of healing.
I want to loot his body.
I'm gonna hold on to the potion of healing.
Potion healing, I believe, is a 2d4 plus 4. I believe. I'll look it up. I can never remember the potions. Anybody in chat help me out? No one's in chat.
Is there anyone watching?
There were earlier.
I had to close my thing.
There were still people watching. We had at least I had one follow, and we had 1, 2, 3. We had 5 people with Twitch accounts stop by.
Yeah, I had to.
That's with accounts. So
Yeah, I had to stop watching because I had 5% battery left.
I'm at
That'll do
23.
it.
Twitch does drain your battery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me double check the dice or the healing on that potion healing.
Brought
Yep,
to you by-
2d4 plus 2. We are not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but we are bringing Dr. Pepper to you. Yeah, so 2d4 plus 2 if you want to write that down.
I haven't got it
if you don't
down.
know it, because I can never remember those.
Anything else in the chest, or it's just the potion?
That was just potion. Yep.
Alright.
And by looting the body,
Yes.
you do not find anything on this body other than his great axe.
And it's BO.
And yeah, he does stink. But yeah, you do not find anything else of value. There is possibly some gems on the table.
Can I look for the table and do I get advantage since I'm a minor? Or no?
I will give you advantage since you're a minor, yes.
Alright,
If you want to investigate the rocks on the table.
I will. Well,
Do you
8.
double-
I modify.
Alright, it does not look like these are of any value.
What else is it back in there?
Walls where they're mining, and there was the tables and the chests and the porches.
Oh, by the way, there's only a potion here in that chest.
That's a little bit of a letdown. At least it's something.
It's something that will help you guys not die.
Yeah.
Alright, are you guys checking out the other side?
Yes.
Alright, as you do that, you guys find nothing of value. It looks like that they're just kind of chipping away at what they could. The rocks on the table were not of value.
Anything on the kobolds?
No. Nothing worth taking other than, like, daggers.
Other than my dignity.
We won't talk about that.
Alright, well, I guess we're ready to depart then. There's nothing in here.
It's not much of an infestation.
Yeah, it's more like a.
Would you like me to add some more for you guys?
No.
Just
Still got some pelts to find, so.
to
Should we go
not-
out and camp in the same spot since it worked out pretty well last time?
Yeah, might
Let's
as well.
see what's raining first. We might as well stay in the cave. This.
As you guys have walked back up to, it is definitely raining, and there is a storm passing by you. You cannot see if you guys are looking off in the distance and with trees and everything, you do not see sunlight anywhere.
I want to bring the pony inside
Okay.
because it's raining.
Okay, so the pony is going inside the cave. Are you guys just going to spend the rest of the day in the cave?
What time is it?
Oh, crap.
It is about noon on day number 2.
Short rest and we depart because we do have to report back and.
But we also have to find 4 good or better wolf.
I just thought it was an optional task. Bonus, really.
You can see what we were
I think it
gonna
seemed
do
like
on
that
the
was
back.
a required one, but within 2 days was the bonus.
If you get it within 2 days, it's a bonus.
Oh, that's what is required. Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
just see if we run into wolves on the way back.
Oh, we could just take a simple short rest and.
I mean, you guys did run into 3 wolves, so it was just terrible hacking skills.
What's everyone's health at the moment?
6.
6,
What's your guys' max health?
11.
Well, 11.
Yeah.
See, that's what I like about the new Unearthed Arcana is that your hit points are higher too. Because you'd be lower with the regular ranger.
Well, we could take a short rest, use a hit dice, and then go
Alright,
hunting.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys want to do that?
Yep.
Alright, so, what's your hit dice, Tony? It's in the book too. It should be on the front. I think it's a 10.
Yep. 1d10.
All right. So Tony, roll a d10, then add your Constitution modifier.
4 and then
The small number underneath your big number.
5.
So you're up 9 points or max,
I rolled 5.
plus your con modifier.
Con modifier is 1.
Okay. So you're up 6 points.
I'm not using my hit dice. That's good.
I'll go up to my max.
And your lay on hands does not come back until
A long rest.
Long rest. Okay.
I figured-
I couldn't remember. I thought it was long rest.
I got it right here in the book right now. It's
Okay.
just-
All right, so it is now afternoonish. The storm is letting up, but it is still raining.
Well, let's say we start.
You guys have one of your horses still. So you guys going to head back the path the same way you came?
Yep.
Yeah. It's pretty wolf infested.
All right. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Alright.
What do you guys get?
7.
14.
All right. With it raining, and your horse, and your trees. So I don't like, one thing I don't like about trees, I make this. Don't need said cave. And I didn't mess up my board at all, so my board's nice and pretty. Such a great idea, Christopher. I know. All right. Marching order. Who's in front?
I'll take front since. I don't know, you guys are slow to say front. So.
Okay. Who's second? Okay. And you guys still got the pony? And you rolled a 14? Is that what you
You're 14.
Okay. You do hear rustling and stuff, and it sounds like a bigger creature, but you can't tell exactly what it is or how far it is away.
I guess I'll just ready an action just in case it comes attacking.
Okay. Anybody else want to ready an action in case you get ambushed?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception again.
11.
Same.
20. Okay. You are able to. You do notice wolves now almost stalking you guys. Hang on 1 second. I want to double check something on these real quick before. I want to make sure I don't wreck you guys. I need the. Okay. You notice that there has 4 of them has now surrounded you guys. And with that, we'll be done for tonight and this week.
Alright, night everyone.
Endless Obsession, XZGL, and AKA Arashi. Thanks for the host tonight.
Are you watching?
The stream works.
Is Matt watching?
I don't know. They're hosting though. I don't know if they're watching or not. It doesn't say.
Is that like an automatic?
Yeah, it's an auto thing because I came online and I'm on their list above someone or ahead of someone else, so now their channel is playing mine.
Interesting.
It's very nice. I host Thomas and stuff, so it's a very nice thing. Let me I'll remember this. Not a second check. So everybody good for 2 weeks?
Yes or no?
Huh?
Yes or no?
I mean no.
I
Don't tell me no.
Well,
He wants to play next week.
Oh, you want to play every week? We had discussed that, but I don't want to.
I know.
We had tried doing it every week, but just DMing and having stuff and story and.
He's doing it at the mall every week.
Also, I was saying no just to be more dramatic.
You know what our board looks like? It looks like a table. Like
We have one table though. It's like
we have one table, so
Well, it's just the 3 of you, right?
Well, there should be like 5 if everybody's there. 4 or 5 if everybody's there. On a table like this big.
So it's like it barely works, but it's like I'm not gonna get like a map like this because I require everyone just to get like.
It requires imagination from people.
He's a theater of the mind.
Yes.
I'm a role player, so it's like I love.
So yeah, he has. I mean, other than story preparation, like I like to do the terrain pieces, and I like to do. Since I know you guys will be starting in a forest, you guys will have. I'll redo the forest and stuff like that, and you guys will be surrounded. And Cody should be back too.
Oh, by the way, did Chris tell you what he did last week?
He set a field on fire.
Yes, he burned wheat by accident.
You dummy.
I didn't get in trouble for it.
Did someone almost die?
A scarecrow.
The scarecrow that I killed because I roasted him.
It's not nice. What did it do to you?
Tried to kill him.
Tried to kill me. Well, it had claws on it and everything.
Oh.
It's a
And
scarecrow.
it was like hunting. It was like
So
killing.
it's like Westfall.
Yeah,
I've never seen Westfall.
it's a region
It's an
in World of
area.
Warcraft.
Oh.
Right after Elven
Like
Forest.
mechanical
remember that.
mechanical things.
Yeah, it's a
like
second zone.
Buzzsaws on its
Lion.
hands.
Ah, got it.
It's got the big. Yeah,
Those
he was
were
like-
awful.
I
and
know,
they were
right?
annoying because
I know,
they wouldn't
right?
spawn fast enough, and there's too many people needing that quest.
Oh god, I hate. Ugh. Yeah, I don't.
I miss World of Warcraft.
That's the World of Warcraft that you play. Yeah.
Well,
A
there's.
lot of hours
You can
spent
play,
there.
you know, up to level 20 for free these days.
Yeah, but they changed it. But you can get to level 20 in just a few
Not
hours.
vanilla.
Oh
WoW,
god,
though.
I just.
Yeah.
Can't you like just buy a level 90 character or something?
If you buy the new expansion, you get like the top tier level character.
Not that.
That's so fun. The questing is the fun part. I don't care. We were never
Vanilla
in the
WoW was the fun part.
we were never in the end game stuff. We never did raids. We never did PvP. We do dungeons and stuff as guild and whatnot. Our raids were going to Terran Mill and wrecking noobs and ganking people.
I tried to play it like probably 5 different times and it was just like, go here and get 5 pellets.
I'm not
What do you think I'm making you guys do right now?
Fetch quests.
Well,
Yeah.
I was hoping more in-depth story fetch quests.
Yeah.
You'll get there. There's a reason for
Go
this.
kill
kill
So-
5 tarantulas.
Yeah, but the problem is like,
Walk back
I
here.
never got into the quest or the dungeons. Like, I don't like that. Like, I was like role playing because, well, my dream is that when I role play, player-based kingdoms. You know, some
Yeah.
of that stuff. But that's so.
And we never did any of the role playing. The most we role played was we had a Star Wars themed guild. That was when the enchantments came out, and you could make your weapons glow. So I enchanted everybody's weapons, and I was also a tailor, so I made everybody brown robes. And in
Oh,
Elven
yeah.
Forest, we had like a guild. We had like a guild picture of all of us on a screenshot.
Freaking nerds.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, ORP, I'm gonna tell you this now, is not that great on online games because there's one thing you can most certainly find most of the time, and that's in a pub or a tavern.
Yeah.
And it's boring. It's like just casual chat. You can try to start an adventure, but no, honestly, you're better off just doing a typing RP on a forum or with friends because.
And yeah, I mean, even the role play servers, we never got into that with
Thomas
WoW.
did.
Thomas does.
I don't know. Just besides that, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like even then, I see if you do roll an online game, like I said, I think it needs to be more in depth and more, fair PvP because then it's like
Yeah.
because you're just gonna stand there, and I have done enough role playing to know that when it comes to player combat, it's always annoying and complicated. It's just